Well, damn, I fucked up and my notifications are gonna go out crazy. I forgot to change my notifications, everybody. But hey, yeah, oops. Oops, oopsie. I'm sitting here late and I'm just doing all types of bullshit. My fault, my fault. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Sit down with Money Green. Once again, this is episode 53. Holy guacamole, I forgot to change my freaking notifications. Let's see if I can do it before they go out. And yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Sit downs with Money Green. Yeah, let's hope that it happens. Oops, if not, my fault, people. My fault, my fault. But we're gonna have a good time tonight, regardless. Holy shit, why is my shit working? There we go. Okay. Boom. Yes. Sit down with Money Green. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you're watching the replay now, thank you so much for clicking that replay. I really appreciate you. This is episode 53. We have Kitty Bradshaw in the building. One of my favorite people on Twitch, man. She is such a dope vibe, dope person. Tonight it's going to be litty. I promise you that. So please, please, please tap in, share the stream, hit that follow button, all that good stuff. Let's get some people in here. Let me share the stream for sure on Discords and all that good stuff. Again, man, earlier was a vibe. I DJ'd earlier. That was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed the stream. That was dope. I did like R&B. Man, we're going to talk about Diddy's album. That's what I want to talk about in 1 second because I truly did not know. Did not know that Diddy had this good of an album. So we're going to talk about that for sure. Sit downs with Money Green podcast show right now in. I bet some people's like, whoa, why is those going out like that? Come check out the podcast show. For sure, man. Tonight's gonna be fun. Did I not get that? Oh, I forgot to copy the link. See what happens when you rush and you try to get on. That's my fault. But yeah, we're going to talk about Diddy's album. We're going to do that for sure. I want to definitely talk about that because it is so good. So good. And prayers up to, my sister Alice and my nephew, man, JR. He broke his wrist yesterday playing football. He plays high school football. And man, if you know anything about, getting injured with sports, it kind of messes with you, but it's all about you coming back and being, bigger and stronger, the next season for sure. So shout out JR, man. Hope you get a speedy recovery, my dog, for sure. Heard you were a beast on that field. So yeah, we finna get this thing going. Kitty's gonna be in here. This is the very first sit downs where I'm not drinking and I'm not smoking. Think about that. Think about it. This is the first one. I'm not drinking or smoking. So this should be very interesting. Yo, Jasmine in the building. What's up, Jasmine? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday going? So yeah, this would be a first. And it's only right we have Kitty Bradshaw in the building for the first. For sure. Yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. Tonight's gonna be dope. And then later tonight, I'm gonna go kick it with my dog Ray. He is DJing this Wu-Tang after party. Shout out to Ray for inviting me, man. He's one of those people that, when he does things in the city and, he could get me in, he definitely hits me up. And it's like, hey, bro, you should pull up. So, man, shout out to DJ Ray for sure, for always showing love, man. And, telling me about things, especially private events in the city that'll help me network and, meet new people and, maybe, help further my career. So, man, shout out Ray. Ball in here. I see you. Tighten up, Ball. Tighten up, man. You know the vibes around here. Tighten up. You know how we get down. So yeah, I'm just sitting there promoting the stream. And then we're going to talk about Diddy's album. Then we're going to bring in Kitty. We're going to bring her in. This is going to be such a dope vibe. I love it. So yeah, I'm almost done. Give me 1 second. I got one more place to place this. And then we gon' vibe for sure. Shout out to Kami. I like Akami too, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever been in Akami's channel, but she's a dope. All right, boom. So yeah, I want to talk about one thing right now. Diddy's album, y'all. I did not see this coming from Diddy. If you haven't heard Diddy's album, it is a R&B album that has so many dope people on it. Here, we can even talk about who's all on it, man, because literally every single song that you hear is like catered to the artist. And he really, really, and I mean really executive produced this album. Like this is, yeah, if you want to talk some albums and talk about producing, Diddy for sure did his thing on this. Daddy Priest is in the building. Make sure you give a follow. T Summers, I see you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Or is it it's Thursday in India. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it's Thursday in India. Yo, welcome in. But yeah, who he has on this album, he's got The Dream, Nova Way, Busta Rhymes, Don Richard. He got Dirty Money back together. He's got Najee. He's got Jazzy, Jacquees, Fabulous, Sway Lee, Summer Walker, another Jazzy song, Jazzy, Weekend, 21 Savage, French Montana, Jasmine Sullivan, Kalani, Todd Dolla $ign, Coco Jones is on here, KC, Colin For Real, Jeremiah, Mary J. Blige, Tiana Taylor, Jeremiah, Burna Boy, Babyface, John Legend, Her, Bryson Tiller, Party Next Door. Man, dude, this album is just really, really good. You should check it out. And honestly, he got me in my R&B bag because I wasn't even like thinking about R&B, but I've been this album on repeat. Space Is Your Shit on repeat. Hell yes. That Her one, yes, I'm with you on it. And I didn't even think it'd be this good. I won't even lie to y'all. I didn't think that, Diddy, he was doing an album, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. It's Diddy. But when I heard it, holy guacamole, that's crazy. Like it's really, really good. So I really, will promote it and tell y'all to go, listen to that. It's really out this world. It's honestly the best R&B album I've heard all year. So definitely check it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Amon in the building. Welcome in, Amon. Good to see you. One of my wonderful mods. You know the vibes. So yeah, this will be her second her second appearance on Sitdowns. Dope individual, man. If y'all have ever been to Kitty Bradshaw stream, the Ratchet Auntie keeps it 1,000. She keeps it real. Literally, her streams are dope. I've been on her stream before. I think it's one of 2 streams I've been on Twitch. I think I've only been on 2 streams here on Twitch. So yeah, man. Oh, we're also on Kick. We're also on what are we on? Twitter? Yeah, and YouTube. So yeah, man. Thank y'all so much. Seriously, man. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing started. Let's go ahead and bring her in. Let me get this off the screen. And yeah, Kitty Bradshaw is here. What's up?
Hi.
You were looking down. You look a little surprised there. You're like, hi.
No, I'm getting text while I'm sorry, right when I popped up.
Oh Lord.
Hi everyone.
Oh Lord. Tell him you'll be done in a little bit. It's okay.
It's okay. Sure, let me do that right now. Hi everybody. Ange pulled up, and Auntie T and Auntie Daddy Priest. Hi Nick. That's my sexy friend.
Yeah, for sure. All the sexy women. I love it. So as I always started off with, this will be the only question that's, we're gonna get into that too. Tell the people where you're from and who you are and where you're from.
I'm Kitty. I'm from Los Angeles.
Okay.
This filter got me looking skinny. Yes. Like, why am I so narrow? Yes, this shit does shave like 20 pounds off me. Okay. Is this what it feels like to be skinny? Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's okay. Crazy. That's crazy. Spirit in the building. Welcome in, Spirit.
Listen, I'm here to represent for the sexy fat bitches, because we need representation. So if you got stretch marks on your titties, a little bit on your arms, I'm here for you. What's up, everybody? And also, I'm the resident virgin of Twitch.
The resident virgin. I seen this thing yesterday on Instagram, or maybe today, where the oldest virgin died at 105. She was 105 years old and she was a virgin. She said the reason she never had sex is because it was too much of a hassle. She didn't want to go through the hassle of men. Yeah, so I did see that. I was like, oh wow, she died of birth. It's crazy.
Shout out to the people saving themselves.
Saving themselves. Lord Jesus, oh Lord. Let's hold on for this.
Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Miss Tiffany Chanel. Listen, look, all the aunties is pulling up. I love this.
She has had a point, really, T. Okay, so hold on. Y'all really think y'all? No way, y'all going 105 years without no sex around here. I don't believe y'all. Y'all don't believe y'all. Some of y'all in the chat right now, y'all freaky as hell. I don't believe y'all. Y'all probably can't even go 2 months. Hold on.
Don't tell on nobody else unless you're willing to tell on yourself.
Oh Lord, of course you would say that. So we're gonna get it right into it. You always
I feel like I'm on a casting couch. Like, you want me to pull out my titties so I can get a role in the movie? You know, you was coming trying to direct me, or are you on the casting couch? You gonna be in my movie, MoneyGreen?
I actually would. I'll do the Snoop Dogg. I'm with it. I'll do the Snoop Dogg. I don't know if y'all ever seen Snoop Dogg's pornos when he was like coming out with his pornos, but I'll do the Snoop Dogg. And this is what he did. He would like act like he's the one hooking up the people. Like he walk in and then he'd be like, yeah, bro. So he'd be talking to one of his homies or something. Yeah, so shit, I got this chick, you know, whatever. If you want to meet her, hey. And then she'd like walk in and then he like introduced her and he'd be like, all right, cuz, so shit, you handle that. I'm gonna holler at y'all. And he like pass them a blunt or something and he just walk off. And then, you know, they'll start doing their thing. You never seen that? Seriously? You never seen that?
I would like to give a shout out to my Compton brother, Bombacious, who pulled up. Compton in the house. Yes. Okay. I'm very innocent, so I don't know about this Snoop Dogg porn.
Oh my gosh.
But this filter is giving 70s porn casting couch. Some of y'all too young for that. But back in the day, they used to make those all the time. You know, you don't see that pop up on Pornhub too much these days. But
they got casting couch. That's a whole thing. Casting couch. That's a whole thing.
I be too busy on the oops, I accidentally slept with my stepmama's new man section. You don't know nothing about that. Never mind. Anyways, let's move on.
Not the stepmom.
You know, that shit blows my mind. Like, how did your stepmama get you in a child custody battle? That ain't even your real mama, but you sleeping with her new man after she rescued you from your daddy's house? It's confusing, but I try not to think too hard. You know, what do I know?
That's wild. I mean, I guess we like what we like. We fantasize what we fantasize about. But like you said, I don't think too much about it.
What's your favorite category over there?
On porn? I'll say girl on girl for sure. Like 3 girls, 4 girls, you know, going crazy. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know. They scare me over there with that hard scissoring. It'd be like, you know, I talked about this on my stream. It'd be like, and I'd be like, this a lot. But that's what you into? Okay, good to know.
Yeah. I need like 3, 4. You feel me? Something like that. You feel me? Just that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Missy with the resubby. Thank you so much, Missy. Make sure you follow DJ Missy. Kobe's in here. Yeah, that emote is wild, bro. Like that.
he always shows up just in time with that emote. What's up, Missy? Thank you for the resub. Bomb. We are from Compton. We are held to a higher level. Don't be admitting to watching porn. Look, we got a raid train.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Scotia Biddies for my titties.
Oh shit! There's a hype train. It's almost there. Yo, thank you so much. You watched that episode? Did you see that one? The titties for my biddies? Oh no, she does that on her stream. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What episode? What? Did you
see? Yeah, it's a lost episode. You know, Scotian was in here one night, and like her community was in here, and she was shaking her titties and shit. And they made a hype train, all this other shit. And some dude was in here just throwing all the bits because she was shaking her titties on the screen and shit.
She got some legendary Twitch titties. Listen, I can't even listen. I bow down. Shout out to my girl Scotian. Legendary.
No legendary titties. What? Wow. Wow. I didn't watch porn. I sold porn. I used to manage a video store. Okay. All right. So
I
the
used to do
like
graphic design for porn. There's that, So
I
listen,
do
there's
beats
more
for porn.
connection up in here.
I got beats in pornos. Like seriously, no cap. So
Listen, porn actually makes good money. Well, back in the day,
back in the
I
day, yeah,
want to say
early 2000s.
mid up to mid 2000s, you
Yeah,
like if you had a talent that you can provide in any capacity, you made good money.
yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, it was graphic design.
Yeah, yeah. No, hell, I know people who literally their job was to sit there and go through and watch porn and make sure like they were what were copywritten stuff. You know what I mean? So like
Mhm.
literally their whole job all day for 8 hours is to surf porn sites and make sure like all the copywritten stuff wasn't on there and all this other stuff. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Are you?
Now, as a traveler, this is funny. When if I'm, in another life, if I watch porn, I would be like, which hotel is that? Because you could sometimes some hotels are very similar, like for example, the DoubleTree or the extended stays, or you could tell if it's in California, which most of them are because they're in mansions. But when they're in hotels, you can tell, and you'd be
No,
like, oh, that's the Hilton. Hey, girl, but that's the more higher end ones. And
yeah,
then the lower budget ones will be at the Snooty Fox. I don't know if y'all know about the Snooty Fox.
yeah.
Listen, Bomb knows the Snooty Fox
I
from
know
High and
Snooty Fox.
High. Hmm?
I know about Snooty Fox, Roosevelt. Like, come on, man. I knows about it. Oh, yo, thank you. I said I would for those beats. I appreciate you for sure. So much
Mhm.
porn talk with a God is dope shirt on. God look, he knows my intentions. God
He
put
know
it
where
on
you
earth for me
at.
to
He know
you.
where you at.
Facts. So
I said what I said. I said I would. Why do I always want to say I said what I said? It's I said I would. What's up, baby?
man, not the easy rant. Hold on. Hey
Hey,
man. Hey, I was wondering, like, if you could get in trouble if you like just got in an Airbnb and didn't tell them you were shooting porn and you did it. I wonder, like, if you could get in trouble for that.
well, who's gonna tell?
That's true. I mean, well, if I had an Airbnb and I come back and it's smelling like pussy around this motherfucker and oils and shit, like, because some people just trifling, they ain't gonna clean up out themselves because that's what the cleaning fee is for. I ain't gonna lie. I've been in Airbnb before and I ain't clean up shit. Like, I ain't talking about like sex stuff, but I'm just saying, like, the trash and pizza boxes and stuff like that. I ain't clean up shit because why am I paying you this $100 cleaning fee if I'm just gonna clean it myself? So, some people like that.
God bless the black man, child. I don't got no comment. What I can say is when I stayed at that Airbnb in Detroit, they had a no filming. And honestly, my stupid ass thought like, oh, I can't do no like Instagram reels. But now I'm thinking about it like, oh, they meant porn. But who would know?
Well, yeah, it's on video. Nobody got to tell, right? Right, Kobe? I mean, you can tell it's your house. Like, if I'm searching on some porno and the next thing I know, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, hold on.
That should be a question for your sex show. What
Yeah,
is the raunchiest place you had sex at?
I've asked that before. That's crazy.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No,
Listen.
I've asked that, and one answer was behind a club by a dumpster.
Oh, I did that in a back alley. It was in Long Beach. That was many moons ago.
Yeah, that
But
was.
that's why I turned into a virgin. That was my ex though that I did a 10-year bid with. We did some wild shit. One time we did it in the apartment building laundry room during business hours. It just so happened nobody was washing their whites or their colors at that moment. So we was, sometimes you gotta get it in and you need a space real quick,
Wait. But hold on. Was it your apartment built? Like, why didn't you just go to your apartment? Or is it just like we wanted to do this
because
voyeur
the
type of shit?
apartment was occupied at the time. It wasn't a space. So we had to make do.
Okay. All right. Slim in the building, my dog.
What's
Smoked
up,
out. I see
Sam?
you, sir. What's up? So boom, we're gonna get into this, man. So
Mm-hmm.
Kitty's always on my ass chat about me having new questions, but she doesn't realize that it's really hard to come up with questions for people that you have nothing, like you don't know nothing about them, especially when they don't have an Instagram, they ain't got no Twitter, they ain't got no Facebook, they just on Twitch. So we gonna get into that, and then plus you don't stick around. Towards the end is when I have all the good questions. Like I try to talk about people's and themselves because everybody likes to talk about themselves. Like if you don't have anything to talk about, ask somebody about themselves, and they gonna just talk. You feel me? So, boom, I wanted to get that out there and put that on record because she's always on my ass about that. I do have new questions. They're just at the end. You got to stay towards the end when I'm talking about other stuff because I got to get to know who you are, where you're from, your city, stuff like that. So, yeah, I just want to get that out there. She's on my ass about it, though. So, all new questions tonight.
Like that?
Anyways,
if anybody subscribe to Kitty Bradshaw's room, can y'all pull out the paddle emotes, please?
Oh,
if
Lord.
anybody has my emotes, do the paddle one.
Oh, okay. Lord, the paddle emote. Are you trying to spank me? Is that what this is? Mrs. Tay in the building. Yo, no. Side note, Mrs. Tay, thank you so much for those videos on Instagram. I really appreciate you. You were jamming earlier. I don't know why the sound didn't come up, Mrs. Tay, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you. That was dope. That was really, really.
You just dropped it for you.
Oh my Lord, I definitely don't want to.
Since you like me on your ass. You know,
I wish some woman would be like, so can I spank you? I'm like, what? No. I'm not. No, you're not spanking me. That ain't happening. No, I'm not one of them types. Like, who really, like Chris, who really works all week, right? And then they like want to spend their money getting spanked and candle wax on them and tied up and shit.
I mean, how y'all think the ladies feel when y'all come up just bow? Shit, damn near knock my wig off, bitch. Like, we really hate that, okay?
She smacked that motherfucker one time. Wait a minute.
You didn't put the extra bobby pin in to hold the wig down. This nigga come up, pow. The fuck? Your shit twisted up. Like, oh my God. Okay, so the lady saying they don't agree.
Jasmine says she loves it. Look, Jasmine says she loves it. T says hate it. I mean, look, he likes it. What's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong with a little bit of
Listen, sometimes roughhousing leaves bruises, and you know, wow. I mean, I'm just saying, if you can leave a bruise, I can leave a bruise.
Look, I'm about to break out my safe word on this stream. It seems like, hold on, she gonna make me bring out my safe word, y'all. Hold on, she gonna make me do it. Anyway,
what's your safe word?
I keep changing them. Okay. The latest one that I have, I don't forgot it, but I remember one of them that I have is Shazam.
Okay.
You don't like that one?
That's not listen, that's a personal choice. I can't tell you what your safe word should be.
Shazam!
DJ Dante, his pineapples. He had to use that on my stream.
Oh my gosh.
That shit was so funny too.
How you gonna take something from Kevin Hart?
Listen, you gotta go with the thing that you listen. I'm not judging nobody on their safe words.
This stream has already went sideways, chat. Yo, this is Sitdowns with MoneyGreen, episode 53. I've had way more than 53 on here. This is just the 53rd one that we can actually post. So, yeah. So, my first question for you, what city are you currently in? Because we know that you're
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Well, all right. I only do it after I leave or towards the end for safety purposes.
All right, cool. That works.
Sorry, I should have told you that before. I didn't even think because yeah,
you didn't. All right, my fault. We'll keep it moving. My fault. My bad.
But for context, for those of you that don't know, I'm on a digital nomad year, so I basically travel somewhere new every 30 to 60 days. Right now, I'm grounded a little bit because my day gig, I got laid off. So while I'm just, in a place or a hold until, I start working so that I can move forward. So, yeah.
Whoa. T says, I got spanked so much over the years, started spanking hubby. And he's like, don't do that. Now he knows how I feel. Wow. So he lets you, like, he lets you spank. Like, he gets on fours and just, like, bends over. And he's like, do it. Is that real? Hold on, wait. He a freak. Hold on. He a freak. Wait a minute. Nope. Oh, okay. So you just do it just cause, right? You just all right. I see you. Annie in the building. What's happening? Good to see you, Annie. Good to see you.
Hi, Annie.
Do you have any crazy roommate stories since you've been on your digital nomad journey?
Not So I don't want to talk about the digital nomad side of it, but prior to that, yeah, I've had crazy roommate stories.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, other than the digital nomad stuff, give
Mhm.
us a crazy roommate story then.
This
Healthy
girl I
roommate.
used to live with in Harlem, and she was fucking this dude, and he used to like to piss on everything. Um, so like piss on the toilet seat, like piss like to mark his territory. You know, it's real crazy. She stole him from one of her friends, and he told her like, I gotta fuck somebody every day. And whenever he would come over to fuck her, he would piss. And I didn't realize it until like one time I was going in the bathroom, and the seat was and it was dripping with piss. And I'm just like, you fucking a dirty dick ass nigga. First of all, you stole him from. I'm sorry, am I allowed to curse here?
Yeah, you can. I don't care.
Okay. 100 curse words later. Am I allowed to curse? Yeah. He would piss on stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, like, oh, wait,
She
wait,
was
wait,
a
wait, wait.
hoe though. Shout out to the hoes though. You know, I don't shade hoes. She was just a stupid hoe. Like, if you want to be a hoe, be a smart hoe. But she was so desperate. It's like, what?
Wait. So he would just like piss, like he wouldn't just. Wait a minute, I'm trying to understand this now. Like,
Like piss on the toilet seats or whatever to mark his territory. That's what he do. I mean, dudes do that. Like, yeah.
ooh, what dudes? What?
I'm not saying all dudes, but there are dudes who do that. It's like a territorial thing.
Wait a minute, wait. Where are my dogs at in here? Have you ever heard of
I'm
this?
not saying they're gonna be in this room or whatever, but there are dudes who do that shit. Just like there's dudes that like to be pissed on. Like it's just a thing. Like, yeah, but she didn't mind it. But I mean, hello, I'm the roommate here. Shit, can you go take him outside when he needs to take that fucker for a walk when he needs to piss? But yeah, he would piss on stuff.
Yeah, I'm with Slim. That's new news to me because I ain't never heard of
I
such.
mean, but y'all dudes don't discuss y'all's kinks and fetishes with each other. When y'all go to the barbershop,
That's not a
y'all
kink
address
or
everything except what y'all really into. So there's that.
that ain't no kink or fetish. That's just some bullshit. Like,
I don't know, but he ain't the first. There's dudes that do that. I don't fuck with him, but she was fucking with him, and I unfortunately came behind that.
what? Whoa. Kelly Wills in the building. Make sure you give a follow. Make sure you follow Charlie Slim. Like, Slim, this is new news to me, bro. I ain't never heard of
Again,
this.
y'all dudes y'all don't discuss stuff like, and then y'all fake. Oh, that's gross, but they'll secretly be doing that shit. The ladies know what men be into, and I'm not even saying anybody. It's not a common thing, but there are dudes who are into that shit. Again, piss on shit, or hey, can you piss on me after sex? Sure, why not? Let's go to the shower.
What's different than pissing on stuff?
What's
Like,
different about it?
okay, hold on. If you piss on a girl and she's like,
No. They want to be pissed on. I didn't say piss. I mean, well, some girls like to be pissed on too. Listen, it's called piss play. Like, listen, I'm not gonna here walk you through the handbook of kinks and
no, but you
fetishes.
like making it seem like he just goes to the couch, he stands on the couch, this is my territory. He goes in the kitchen
He
on the kitchen.
confined it to the bathroom, but yeah, he would piss on shit, like piss on the trash can, piss like he would just piss. Like I don't listen. That's not my kink. Okay, so I'm not here to. I don't judge people's kinks though or
Pissing
fetishes,
on
whatever that
stuff?
is.
What? I've never heard. Okay, we're gonna. All right, I don't even know how we got here. Yo,
Is this a judgy wedgie stream? Like,
yes,
listen,
I'm judging that nigga. Yes, I'm judging that nigga because I ain't never heard of such. Who pisses on shit?
Because how often do you ask girls in your normal date, like, what is the wildest shit you've seen somebody do, or what's your roommate story? Yeah, he was pissing on shit, but you know, whatever.
That's
she was a stupid
crazy.
hoe, so whatever. Let's move forward.
That's
Stupid
crazy.
hoes accept and tolerate stupid shit. So there we go.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna move on.
I mean, imagine me going in with the lights on, like, you fucking nasty fuck boy. Like, the fuck shit. I'm looking at her like, bitch, how desperate. Get some fucking self-respect, you nasty hoe. Like, first of all, you stole him from your friend. Like, listen, shout out to the hoes, though. No judgment.
Tell me that on the first date. Hell no.
No, it's not something he told her. Now that I know, he didn't tell her. But he did tell her he had to fuck a different girl, whether it's gonna be her or somebody else. And she sat there and tolerated it. And then he would go in, and then she was thinking she was hiding it from me. And I'm like, why is all this piss everywhere in the fucking bathroom? Yeah, he liked to piss on shit.
That's
They
crazy.
kind of dropped that shit. Listen, fuck boys don't fuck boys. So let's move forward. This ain't
Woo,
nothing new.
that is some. I'm glad I asked that because I ain't never heard that's some crazy shit.
Hi, Neek. I'm glad Neek is having a good time.
Wow, pH balance was definitely off. Damn.
Oh yeah, she was funky. Yeah, Neek. You fucking behind all the bitches in the neighborhood and your former friend. She was funky.
Oh shit. All right. All right. You didn't tell. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get off of that.
Can we have a moment of silence for AO2? That's my baby.
Man, free AO2 fresh, man. Y'all look here, man. Whoever did that shit to my homie shit, fuck you and the click you claim. In that order, for sure. Because, man, I understand that, my dog was putting ass all up on the screen. But come on now. Come on now. Crazy. Crazy. That's crazy. All right, funky. That's one way to put it, right? All right, here we go. Here we go. What would you describe as the perfect day to you?
Day? Like
Yeah.
DAY?
DAY.
Wake up with a little face between my legs. Then I go to get, to the flea market. I love a good flea market situation or farmer's market. That's my favorite pastime. And then frolicking. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Some classic film. Yeah.
Okay. Frolicking. Okay. Classic film. Okay. All right. Face between your leg. Okay. All right. That works. I'm pretty sure every female would want to wake up like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Always comes back to look. Annie knows. She said you go to the farmer's market and she get a smoothie or a nice drink. Oh, you like smoothies? Is that your thing?
Yep, I do.
I've never had a smoothie. Seriously, I've never had a smoothie in my life.
Oh.
Yeah, no, seriously. And I've only had one margarita in my whole life. People look at me crazy when I say that.
You never been to Mexico?
Yeah, I've been to Mexico. But we was
How
taking
did you go to Mexico without a margarita?
I was just.
Is that where you had the one?
No. No, I went. Oh, I was at some Mexican restaurant, but yeah, no. What was I drinking in Mexico? We were drinking Modelo's and yeah, Jack and shit. Just regular liquor. No, I ain't have no money. So you supposed to be drinking margaritas in Mexico? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I mean, that's what they known for. I've never met anybody who's been to Mexico and not had a margarita.
Well, I didn't stay in Mexico. I was in San Diego, then we went around the border and came back. Type shit. It ain't like I stayed and shit.
I mean, I've been to Tijuana, 24, like not even a 24-hour turnaround. There's margaritas, but then there's tequila. So, I mean, I guess it's possible.
Yeah. Oakland in the building. What's happening? Oakland, what's happening?
Okay, shout out to the California people up in here. I love that.
Yeah. I like Cali. I just couldn't live there. I couldn't live in California. I don't know how y'all do it.
Well, we couldn't live in Nashville.
I don't want to live here either.
Okay, I don't know. Okay. Let's keep it cute.
I don't want to live here either. Well, my grandma was seriously. If my grandma wasn't here, I wouldn't be here. Seriously. But we'll move on for sure.
Okay.
If you could erase one event in history, what would you erase?
Aside from slavery.
Aside from slavery, yes. Aside from slavery.
Shit.
That's obvious. That's a duh.
I mean, shit. That's the main thing.
Okay.
An event. I would say when Tupac faked his death, but honestly, Tupac was so mouthy. Somebody would have got his ass the next day or the next day or the next day. But I miss our king, Tupac.
When did he fake his death?
1996. He left because he was tired of y'all, and there's that. And that's what California said. What they said. We don't believe he did. There we go.
What?
Shout out to California. Listen.
What?
We said what we said.
I'm sorry, chat. My fault. I didn't mean to laugh, but come on. Really?
Sorry, no, that shit was so funny when Kamala, our VP, said it. and the Republicans try to attack her like she's stupid. Hey, Tupac been shut up. California said what we said.
Right, Eddie. Everybody's had one or two conspiracy theories. I don't know. I like conspiracy theories. I won't sit here and say I don't. But that one right there, that's one conspiracy theory. I'm like, nah, because as we was talking about this yesterday in whose chat we were in? Me and I think we're in Tycho's chat, and me and someone was talking about Pac, and he kind of did it to himself. I hate to say, I don't want to disrespect.
This is a sticky subject. Let's move to the next question.
I'm just being honest. He did it to himself.
No,
everybody knows that. You can't get into gang politics.
I'm not gonna participate. Take me off the screen because
Okay.
We love our king.
Pac is dead. Yeah, right, Slim. He is dead. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I mean, he's been dead for a long time now.
Well, side note, his sister reposted a quote that I made the other day. I was excited. I was like, I done fulfilled my mission on this earth. Tupac's sister, because the dad just died. He got out of jail. He'd been out of jail for 6 months, and then he died. So it's sad. So they were showing a funeral. So
he died on that episode of Atlanta. What? What? Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Okay. Well, Sit Down to Money Green, episode 53. We got Kitty Bradshaw in here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let me drink some of my drink. This is my first ever episode, not smoking or drinking. So,
and we love this for you. Look
at
your pores is reducing now. You up here drinking that brown crack cocaine liquid form. Listen, baby steps. Next stream, you're gonna have a bottle of water. Mm-hmm.
I got one. I normally drink water, but I'm trying to get the caffeine so I can get up, because when I go out later, I just want to be up and doing it. For sure. But I will be back. I'm not quitting drinking forever, for sure. So yeah, I'll be back. I will be back. Here we go. Where is it at? What is the most useful thing you currently own?
Probably my passport.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a traveler, so clearly. So yeah.
Man, you know what made me get my passport? What happened with me one time is I use skip lag to, get around, whatever. If y'all don't know about skip lag, you need to get up on it. So I was trying to get back to New York. I was trying to get back home. This was years ago. And I bought a ticket that was, it was to Toronto. But if you know anything about skip lag, they'll get you on the planes to where it's like the layover. And you can just get off and then, go wherever you need to go. Well, I got the ticket. I think it was like $200 or some to get back home. Okay, cool, whatever. So I get to the airport and shit, and they're like, yeah, you're going to Toronto. You need to have a passport. I'm like, no, I'm just going to New York. Like, I'm just going to like, no, you can't get on this flight without your passport because it's a international flight to Toronto. I'm like, but I'm not going to Toronto. I just need to get off in New York and go home. And they're like, no. So yeah, that prompted me to for sure get a passport, because I never want that shit to happen again, because I wasted $200 some. I couldn't even get my fucking money back or anything. Fucking with skip lag. Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely, I would advise everybody to have a passport for sure, because that was some bullshit. I was so mad. So mad. And then, they don't even tell you that shit on skip lag. Like, hey, this is going to Toronto, whatever. They just take your money. So, yeah, that was really ridiculous. Yeah. Anywho, with your 70s porn look, your earrings are even blinging. Like, you remember that? You ever watch that movie Boogie Nights? You ever see that movie?
I have.
Yeah. It's giving real Boogie Nights right now.
Is that a compliment? Like, is that your way of saying, Kitty, you look nice today?
Yes, that was a compliment. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
That wasn't nothing negative at all. I'm just saying it's reminding me of Boogie Nights.
No, I didn't think negative. I'm just wondering, is that your roundabout way of saying, Kitty, you look nice today? Women, we like compliments. I mean, damn.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is factually true. If you could bring back any fashion trend, what fashion trend would you bring back?
I don't know if that's a question for me, because I'm not into I'm into my style, my own personal style, and that evolves, so I don't really keep up with trends.
Okay.
So
I see the baggy jeans are coming back and stuff. I was like, man, let me break out my, I still got some jeans from where I was, buying them three times too big. Now I can actually fit
Okay.
them.
So like
So,
a Carl Kanai cross color type look.
uh, nah, more like Levi's, like the what word am I looking for here? Like the 515s or the 550s, the baggy or relaxed fit type of jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a big Levi guy. Like I love Levi's. I worked for Levi's. And so like that company is really, really dope. And then plus I just love the jeans. And especially to me, I think women's asses look the best in Levi jeans. Used to be apple bottom. I ain't gonna lie. Them apple bottom jeans used to have a woman. Yeah, you ain't got no booty, you put them apple bottoms on. She got a booty now. And Levi's does the same thing.
Okay.
Same thing for sure. So I really rock with Levi's for sure, for sure. And plus, if y'all didn't know this, I'm gonna put y'all up on game. If you ever get some Levi jeans and they have a hole in them or they rip or like the buttons come off or anything like that, you can send them back to the manufacturer and they will give you a free pair of Levi's no matter what. It'll take a while. It might take like 3-4 months, but they're gonna send you a fresh pair no matter what.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if y'all, whether it's kids jeans, whatever, you can get free Levi jeans that way. So if you ever go like to a fucking, Goodwill or something, that's the move. You know what I mean? It's gonna take you some months though. It's gonna take about 3-4 months to get them, but they're gonna send them back to you for sure. So that's like a life hack if you didn't know. Boom. All right. So what's your spirit animal? Tell me. I know you got one.
A cat.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I'm a cat dad, so
Mm-hmm.
I had some people laughing at me on Instagram earlier. I posted my cat on Instagram. They was laughing at me, sending me, oh my God, I know you had a cat and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, love my cat. She's awesome.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little pussy on your lap. Sorry. I told myself stop taking low-hanging fruit, but I can't help myself.
Oh Lord. All right. And I guess we can just go to what made you want to be celibate? Because I mean, you talked about the pissing, you talked about the low hang, like what made you get into that mindset and that mode to be celibate?
Oh my gosh, the most asked question on Twitch. I'm so tired of that question, but I appreciate new questions, so I'm gonna answer it.
I ask you that question. I don't know these shows you be on
My stream, everybody stream. First of all, nobody first what's the wild thing towards the end of my stream, because I don't stream anymore. I found out from people that nobody believed that I was celibate. And so on my last stream, I told them, like, that is truthful. I am celibate. It's actually 8 years, 3 months now. So my relationship ended, and then I went celibate for a year. And then while I was hanging out in Hawaii, I met this guy and we got into a relationship or whatever. And then come to find out he was married and didn't tell me. And so, that really pissed me off, because it's like, listen, it's one thing if we're going to do some fuck shit, but give me the information up front so I can make my choices. Don't make a choice for me, So I was really mad about it. And so, I was just like, damn, clearly all my taste is in my ass. I need to take a break, from dating. Cause like my type, it's just like getting worse. Like it's not getting better. And so, I didn't think that I would be celibate for this long. What actually happened, some life things, deaths. Like I had 5 people who died within the same year. And it really, like, I died right along with them. And so, I went into a deep depression. And, so that was part of the time, like the time just went by so fast. And so, that's pretty much the long short of it. Okay. So, I will come off of the celibacy, it's just finding the right person,
Okay. Yes. Yeah. 8 years, 6, what'd you say? 8 years, 6 months? Is that what you said?
3 months.
3 months? God damn. Wow. That's a lot of patience and discipline. I'll say that. Patience.
Yeah, I really didn't think about it most of the time. Like I'm just not somebody who is ruled by my private parts. Like there are people, and there's no judgment in this at all. Some people can do it, some people can't. I just realized that, if you keep making the same mistakes, maybe it's time to take a time out, and that's when anything, and so, just like I fast from weed, I smoke weed. I'm a pothead, just like some of us in here, but I definitely take breaks from it. I'm all mind over matter. Like I don't want to be addicted or be, beholden to anything. And that includes sex. So yeah.
No, I feel on the mind over matter. I mean, that's me right now. I haven't smoked a drink in 2 weeks, and I know like my homies and shit, they got a bet on how long it's gonna take for me to. One of my homies said 3 days, and he already done lost. You feel me? Shit like that. So
Right.
on
I mean,
that,
I fast every year for Ramadan. And then right now I'm in a state that is not legal. And so I'm on a forced fast. So shit happens.
yeah, force fast. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, weed needs to be legal everywhere. I don't care what anybody says. Weed needs to be legal everywhere. All right.
Mhm.
So all right, I guess that last question is relevant. So you said 8 years, 3 months. That's crazy. All right. Talk about
What's the longest you went without sex?
year and a half.
That's good.
Yeah, year and a half for
What did
sure.
you learn about yourself during that time? Because you definitely pull out lessons about yourself.
Um, Discipline. I mean, with anything that you can do like that, or like stop something that you're accustomed to doing. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting there saying like I'm just accustomed to fucking hoes every time. You know what I mean? No, no, no. But I'm just saying like you're accustomed to getting some, and then like you say, you don't even really think about it. But that was also during a time where I was just so fucking busy. Like truly, I didn't even think about a female. I was just chasing money. You know what I mean? And so
Mhm.
I wasn't even. I was in the studio. I was traveling, just touring, you know what I mean? Different things of that nature. And when, females would arise, I just didn't really care, you know what I mean? Because I was so focused on the mission, you know what I mean? And so that's
Yeah.
why that even happened, which, that was a time where I just was really, really on my grind and really, really, really going crazy.
That's actually the best time to do it though, because sometimes people present themselves as a distraction. Sometimes the universe is trying to test you, different things, but it's just like whatever you spend the most time doing, that's your focus. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, like, as I tell people here on Twitch, if you find yourself spending 12 hours a day on Twitch, that's your life. That's who you are, Twitch. And that's including if you're a streamer, if you're in chat rooms, if you're spending time on the phone with people, if you're dedicating 12 hours, that is your God,
yeah,
and I can't, that's why I had to pull myself away from that. So essentially, I'm on a fast from here. I don't care about the going into people's chat rooms or you're my first interview in a long time, but like on me by myself, if I'm giving all of this time to Twitch, I can't focus on looking for work, pulling myself out of depression, which I am working on. Twitch is not my God, and this is also a very toxic space, so I had to pull myself away, just like I had to pull myself away from sex or whatever it is. It's just like, what is the goal? Okay,
yeah.
so that's one piece. Okay, what are you spending 12 hours a day doing? Are you working towards that goal, or are you spending time going to this other thing over here? And so, I'm always somebody who's about my money. That's one thing people know about me off of Twitch. Kitty is about her fucking business. Not only am I putting money in other people's pockets, I'm making my own self money. So right now I'm just on a hiatus. I don't know what the lesson is in this being unemployed space, but yeah, what is your focus?
Yeah.
So
Sometimes you can be focused, and
mhm,
talking to females, especially when I was younger, 18, 19, whatever, messing with older females, I didn't get that. And especially, they were like, well, no, I gotta do this. I'm like, why? Like, come fuck with me, like, let's do this, da, da, da. But then,
mhm,
once you get on your own mission, and obviously you get older, you start thinking of other things. But once you get on your own mission like that, you just get focused, and nothing else really matters, honestly, except
mhm,
for that mission. And that's why I was on it. It worked. You know what I mean? I did some really great things. Still to this day, it's still doing great things. But yeah,
right.
just not that focused like how I was. And it was detrimental to my health and also my personal being. I won't lie on that, like being that focused, because I neglected friends, neglected family. And that was one thing that I pride myself on moving back here is, I guess, looking at the positive sides of being here was getting back with friends and family that I haven't connected with in a long time, or even, seen forever. And, I was like, damn, I miss this type of feeling of people that I really feel is my people, you know what I mean? My tribe, my family and things of that nature. So yeah, man,
Right.
it's a give and take, but you're gonna sacrifice if you really want something, for sure.
Right. But also too, look at it this way. I did have a little bit, there were periods where I'm like, oh man, I'm not focusing on this. But here's the thing. I surround myself with a group of people who are super focused as well. Like I run in an artist community, like I'm a writer, like that's my career. My job is project management or in that field. But you got to look at like, so when you start to focus on whatever it is and making moves or whatever, you'll have obstacles popping out. Some people want you to be having them on their back, or you laying on your back, or what dudes do that too, where they try to kind of hold you down. Like dick can be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not contributing to the goal, why are you here? Because you see me making moves. Now I'm getting annoyed because it's like, you're not treating my goal like as if it's a priority for me. You just want to distract me and pull me over here and try to put a baby in me, because that's what dudes do too. Ooh, let me try to get you pregnant. No, fuck you. So you gotta
I don't know if you've seen this.
and women do it too, coming through. Oh, why you don't talk to me? Oh, you must be talking to other girls, and they not seeing you in the studio hustling, because they don't have that mentality, and so you have to turn around like, bitch, what you focus on? What's your day job? Checking on me, or what are you working towards? Because we ain't on the same page, so just lessons you pull out when you abstain from whatever it is you're abstaining from. So
yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I've heard it all, especially working within music and stuff, to where like you hear it all. You swear one thing's happening, but really I'm over here asleep like a motherfucker because I'm tired.
Right.
I'm tired of shit.
Like
but,
people's insecurities start coming out and shit. It starts getting real crazy. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I've definitely been there. Like I said, I've lost out on so much, but as I've gotten older, and as I've gotten older, I realized that certain things are more of a priority than a lot of other things. Not just something, but a lot of other things. Look at the cat eye; she looks amazing. Holy,
my baby done pulled up.
Stace is in the building. What's happening, Stace?
That's the queen.
She's dope. She was actually my last guest. Yeah,
I was here and she was looking good, like the fuck good.
For sure.
That's a baddie right there.
I agree. I will agree. But yeah, no, I had to think. Reason I had to think is because I canceled last week because I had got into some things and I tried to like move it back again. Know what happened this week happened last week, Kitty. No cap. And so now that I think about it, it's crazy. I got to tell my aunt she's bullshitting. Anyways, yeah, what happened this week? Okay. Well, yeah, cardio's in the building, my dog. So last week I had to cancel it, and then I told the guests, I asked them, could we go an hour later, and they told me no, that's too late. I was like, wait a second. Okay, so we'll just have to reschedule. But anyways, yeah, I had to think about that for a second because I haven't been on Sitdowns in 2 weeks for sure. So yeah, that's why I had to oh yeah, she was my last guest. For sure. But anywho, we're gonna keep it moving. Let me know, chat, if y'all know about Xavier Howard getting 4 women pregnant. You said something about pregnancy, so it made me think about this. This dude literally has 4 women pregnant at one time. That's just crazy. I don't even know how or why he would even do that.
Wait, speaking of pregnancies, did y'all hear that rumor about Future got Tim's pregnant?
Whoa, that's a big rumor. Burr, burr, burr.
Yeah, it's all on social media right now. Everybody is like, wait, what? And I'm like, God, listen, that's why the Scorpio men, listen. Shout out to Future, though. That's my birthday twin. But no Scorpio men.
Wow.
Let me just stick the head in. Next thing you know, 9 months later, you got this motherfucker spawn. Like, no, shout out to right, Stacey. Pull out the Future emotes. Yeah, that's all it. We don't know. We waiting for confirmation. I said, girl, you listen.
I mean,
Scorpio men. One thing, Scorpio men, they got the gift of gab. No.
I mean, if that's true that he got her pregnant, I wouldn't it wouldn't be shocking if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But damn.
I mean, Future is attractive. I give it to him, but he would try to glamour. Have you seen Men in Black where they glamour you? That motherfucker be glamoring the pussy. As soon as he into the room, I'm like, la 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 la. No, no, no. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I would never stay in the same room with him because he would be trying to impregnate me. Like, no. And I'm a Scorpio, so he would hate my ass. As soon as he starts some fuck shit, I'm coming up to the job. I'm coming up to the studio, and I'm gonna burn that bitch down. This is why two Scorpios should never be in the same room.
What? Yo, Tony with the subby. Thank you so much, gang. I see you, Tony. What's happening? But
Tony.
That's crazy. But I mean, that was my first time hearing that rumor. So to me,
it just happened today. All of that, and then Tiana Taylor and Schubert, they get a divorce.
Now I can say this. I can say this freely. That's out. Armand's my dog. I know him personally. They've been separated for at least 6 months now, and this is just
nobody knew that.
I knew. You just can't say anything because literally he does his podcasts and different things. My homie is his engineer and does a lot of things for him and he raps and stuff. So his last stuff that he did and stuff like that, he's engineering. And that's how I met him and stuff. Like seriously, just going to
I hope they work it out or get back together. I really love them together. I thought that was such a cute couple. And the other couple, Jenny and Jeezy, I don't know what happened with that, but I was kind of low. Listen, black men be saying black women don't support interracial date. I supported that couple. That was cute. And then she was confessing her love, and then he went and filed. I was like, now that's interesting because you never see a black man go do it first. That's rare. But
she took him to the cleaners though. He spoke about it. I don't know if you've seen the Cam Newton interview, but he spoke about it to where he lost everything, and he said, Yeah, he spoke about it. It's an interview out.
He just filed the divorce. What did he lose?
Probably everything, because I guarantee his prenup probably was, instead of that, if he engaged with the divorce and stuff like that, then, the prenup wouldn't kick in. So she took him to the cleaners for sure. And he talked about it and he lost a lot. Yeah, for sure. And like he said he can get it back tomorrow. Because, and this is just some real shit, and I believe on this. He was saying that, before he goes broke and before he, hits rock bottom, the people that he's around in the circle he's in, they won't let that happen. They won't allow that to happen because they know who he is and what he can bring to the table and, of that nature. So he would never, lose everything. He can go get it back tomorrow. And he was like, why
is the divorce? Like, what did he say? Why?
No, he didn't speak on it why, but he spoke on that. Yeah, he lost a lot. Yeah, he spoke on that, but he didn't speak on why. He just said something about his mental and stuff like that. He was mentally better and stuff like that, but he didn't say she caused. He didn't say that. He was just saying that his mental's better now and blah 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 blah. But yeah, check it out. It's an interview. I believe it's with Cam Newton. They're smoking cigars and shit. And yeah.
Listen, there's so many podcasts. Listen, I just started because I don't follow sports, professional sports. So I'm trying to wrap my brain around the Deion Sanders glow up. Like he been glowing, but the Suns and I love it. So I went and followed them, but we're not gonna get into that now. I'm gonna wait till Cardio comes back on your show, and then I know my baby King Cardio is gonna explain it for the women who don't follow football. So, anyways, I don't typically follow celebrity gossip, but I was just shocked at these couples. Damn, should I lose hope in love?
No, I don't lose hope in love. I mean, I'll say this: the black men are only good on the side. Yeah, I seen that where she was joking. Well, not jokingly saying that on the show, to where she likes her white men to keep her lean and mean, but she likes her blacks on the side. I did see that as well. Jenny said that, and then there's also another interview where she's talking about her temper and different cultures and so. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing with her.
Cardio, my baby got me. See, he here.
Yeah. That's my dog. I
love Cardio on your show. I hope I didn't miss him if he came back again, but hopefully he comes back during your show. I don't know. I'm not your booker, but I hope he comes back because I love y'all two together talking about sports.
Yeah, he was on last week. It was a really good show.
Yeah,
he was on last week.
You dropped the ball. When he come back?
Honestly, I called him I literally called him, or I texted him probably an hour and a half before the show. And I was like, hey, if you want to come on, hey, you're more than welcome, whatever. And so it was literally just last minute because I had Sean on, and then, Cardio was like, hey, yeah, I'll come on, whatever. And so him and Sean was on talking sports. So yeah.
Yeah, I love Cardio. I haven't heard Sean talk about sports yet. But yeah, and what days does the sports show come on?
Tuesdays. I do them on Tuesdays if I do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. Okay.
Yeah. Her family was the problem in the just the whole separation, divorce situation with them both. It's unfortunate, man. Because again,
I don't care about them. Tiana and Shumpert
Amon Shumpert.
Shumpert is getting a divorce. That was a beautiful couple. Am I the only one hurt by that? Like,
all right, what do you
know, some couples you really like, and I really like them. Like,
so what about this couple? This has been in the. I don't know if you're into battle rap. I don't know if you're into that or chatter, y'all.
I don't believe it, and don't. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I saw that one too.
I do believe it. Hold on. How do you not believe it? You don't. Look here. He papped this man out. Papoose papped this man out and knocked him out because he knows what's up. Now, I don't know their situation. I don't know if they're in an open relationship and then come on. She got the audacity to have matching outfits with this nigga. Literally. Have you seen that picture? They got on straight green together.
I just saw it right before the stream and I was like, I don't believe it because he held her down while she was in jail. He loves her. Like, if you break Papoose, you break all black men. I can see all the hoteps online right now. And fuck bitches. Like, we don't know what's going on in the house. And celebrity world is celebrity world. They have their own frequency that they ride on. So we don't know. I'm staying out of that.
She did that shit. I don't give a fuck. She did that shit. She know it. She knows she did.
Papoose, one thing for sure. First of all, why would you cheat on Papoose? Like, he's on my top 5 rappers list. Like, don't that nigga. Oh my god, he gonna tell it if it's true.
To be fair, hold on. You don't know what he has done. Maybe you know what I mean. I'll say that, and I'm not even just trying to say that.
I'm staying out of that. Now the other ones, okay, whatever. But them two, I need proof. I need one of them to get in their feelings and air it out, and then I believe it. Then we can talk about. I'll come back to the show. We'll discuss it.
It's true. It's true. Everybody knows it's true. You gotta go watch that Geechee Gotti third round that he just did last Saturday, and that's everything you need to know is right then and there. And then hold on. Then also you can after the battle. This is just facts. This is on video. After the battle, Easy's trying to like go up to her and hug on her and touch on her and stuff, and she tells him, "Look, there's a camera right here." Literally. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Well, if they listen, I can't.
It's just facts.
I need confirmation. I need more confirmation than what I haven't seen everything you guys have seen, so that's why I'm not gonna comment on it.
Okay, all right. Well, Papoose knocked that nigga out. That's all I know. For real.
Like for real?
Yeah, beat his ass. Yes.
Oh, okay. That I didn't know about. Because again, the story had just pulled up as trending. And I just so because I've been out and then doing stuff and then I was asleep. So yeah, I missed it. So yeah.
No, Papoose beat that nigga's ass and knocked him out and all that. Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to follow celebrities. Listen, this shit will be here all damn day. Sound like crazy.
So I just brought that up. That was crazy because it just happened last Saturday in the battle. Geechee got it in.
I'm real late. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Deion Sanders and his sons raising 2 handsome young future Hall of Famers. Like that's
whoa. Let's chill on the future Hall of Famers now. Hold on. They're good now. Hold on. I don't. Cardio, you hear that? Hold on. She said Shiloh and Shador, future Hall of Famers. Hold on. You got to pump the brakes.
I'm speaking it into existence. We don't know what's going to happen, but I just love, how he's raising them, I just love it. I don't quite understand everything. I'm going to wait for Cardio to really explain it to me. But yeah, I love to see black men doing. Listen, I'm like the biggest cheerleader for black men. Okay, and any positive stories, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to get into the semantics of their stat. I don't know anything. That's not my ministry. So, but just the overall, what's going on, I love it.
Yeah. Right, Stace? Yeah, Shador's going to be really good, but a Shiloh, we'll see. But no, shout out to Dion. I mean, and these are just numbers off the top of my head. Last Saturday, that game, it got over to 11 million viewers. That's awesome. That was the most watched late night college game ever. And then the past 2 weeks ago, Boulder, Colorado made $13 million that Saturday. And then this past Saturday, I believe they made $19 million in the city. You know what I mean? Just in one day. For that city. So the things that he's doing there is like LeBron James effect. Like for real. He comes, the city's gonna turn up. And not everybody can do that. Deion Sanders is one of one. So now shout out to him for sure. Shout out to all that. Man, I love it. I love to see it for sure. So yeah, man.
And
He's
I
just
love that quote that he has, and I'm sure Cardio correct me if I get it wrong, but he said, "Don't." Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry if my confidence offended your insecurities or something like that. And I was just like, yes.
facts.
Doesn't he remind you of and this was before, this is the 2 generations before us, Muhammad Ali. In regards to talking that shit, like, you know, that confidence, that cocky black man, you know, vibe, like that's fucking king energy right there.
I'm with
You
it.
know, and so I don't think we've seen that since Muhammad Ali. So to see it now, and then his mom is coming, mom getting checks too from them commercials. You know, I just love it. Love it.
Hell, his son just bought a fucking Rolls Royce Cullinan.
I saw that.
This dude's in college with a Rolls Royce Cullinan, and he had to correct Dion when he told him Phantom. He was like, "Nah, it ain't no Phantom. It's a Rolls Royce Cullinan." I was like, "Wow." Like, don't do me. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know, hey, they get into their money, man. He's the second highest paid NIL player in the you know in the country. So he definitely got that money. For sure. But I always say this, and we'll leave it after this. I always say, you know, players like a Shador, a Shiloh and stuff, they're not they don't care about celebrities. They don't care about that shit because they've grown up in that environment. So the Steph Currys, the Shador Sanders, you know, things like that, they don't care about that. They're focused, you know what I mean? Because they've grown up with money, they've grown up in the limelight, they've grown up with all that shit. So all that stuff is you know, they don't care. But yeah, they want it, and everybody wants to be validated. I don't care who you are, but they don't look at it like how, I hate to say it, I'm just an example, like a John Morant. Yeah, the reason John Morant sprawled out is because he didn't have all that. He wasn't a high school product. He wasn't in college and all this other shit. So he's just now, the past 2 to 3 years, getting the celebrity, getting, you know, all these accolades and all this other stuff. So of course he's gonna wild out. But a person like Steph Curry, the reason he ain't finna wild is because he's used to that. He ain't, you know, he's already had that. He's already went through all that when he was probably in high school and stuff. So yeah, man.
Let me ask y'all this, and then we can move on. Okay, so and I'm, because again, I don't want to go into the celebrity gossip stuff, but when he was married to the wife, and we liked her because they had their own TV show, and then all of a sudden they got a divorce, and then it was real weird. They weren't speaking. Do you see them together at games? I mean, I know he's with Babyface's ex-wife, but does it seem like they've kind of been able to cope with it better?
I haven't seen. I've only seen with me personally. I don't know in chat. If you know anything else, let us know in the chat. But I
followed her too on Instagram. I cannot think of her name.
Yeah, no, I don't know her name, but
the sons do go and hang, and they post her, and then she posts them. She's at all the games with the sister. She's because I remember when they first got a divorce. Dion had her in an apartment with a popcorn cellar. I'm like, girl, we neighbors, girl? Like, no, he didn't kick you out. Pilar, thank you so much.
Not the popcorn cellar way, man.
But now she's in a big mansion, and I'm like, yes, girl, because you gave birth to his 3 kids. Like, you know, it's one thing if y'all don't work out, and that's fine. I get it, shit happens. But you know, like, she is the mother of your kids. You can't have her under a popcorn ceiling. So I was just curious, do you guys see them like co-parent, like, or at least cordial to each other at all on the sidelines or something? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've just seen the sisters, you know, talk about her and stuff. I haven't seen none of the sons or anything like that, but I've definitely seen the sisters while she was out there with the mom. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So yeah, no, I mean, it's everything he's doing up there is beautiful. I love it. I fucking love it. I mean, from, you know, helping that city get, you know, the money to, you know, helping those kids really, really blossom and putting the light on them and making sure that, you know, they excel not just in football as men as well. You know what I mean? Because I grew up without a father, but if I had someone like him, Mike Tomlin, you know, these strong black men that, you know, they really do care about kids, and you can see it. They just ain't talking about it. You see it, whether you know, or you've seen it with your own 2 eyes. They fucking care, and they want to see you succeed as a man. You know what I mean? So that's really hard to come by.
That's powerful.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so many of these people, and I'm not here to male bash or whatever, because I really want to focus on the positive stories. But we all know there are men who just impregnate and move on. I mean, we were talking about Future earlier. You know, you have these kids, and it's just left up to the moms. Like, Deion Sanders was very much in his son's lives, and that's all we really want to see. You know, like, you look real crazy impregnating all these chicks, and then we barely see them. You know, shout out to Offset too. I loved when he went to the Little Mermaid premiere and he dressed his daughters up as princesses. I was just like, oh my God, this is so dope. You
Yeah,
know, so
yeah.
yeah, fathers being in there, like, and it happens. It's just we don't see the stories because the media doesn't want to show that. So
Nice.
that's why I want to take time or take space on your show
Yeah,
to say,
we talk
yo,
about it
even
right
though I
now.
don't understand it, I sound like an idiot talking about football. But again, I wait for King Cardio to come and explain. So I'm gonna wait.
Yo, Keys in the building. Welcome in. Mark, I see you. Welcome in. This is Sit
Mhm.
Downs with Money Green, episode 53. We got KittyBradshaw in the building. I'm going to go left field because I'm going to address it. And just because I want to, I'm so sorry. I just want to. The narrative that you said they don't push about Black fathers in the media, that is really, really crazy because, you know, a lot of people think it's still the fucking 90s to where, you know, Black men are in their children's life. I tell you this, all the Black men around me, they would be damned if they're not around their kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially my age and people that I know. So nowadays, that shit ain't flying around here. And, you know, I'm just saying from what I see, I don't know about others, but you know, all the people that's around me, especially the Black men that's around me, they're stepping up, they're taking responsibilities. And I know in my group chat, if a nigga is not taking care of his responsibilities, we on your ass. You feel me? And that's just how we rolling over here. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like I hold my people accountable with that shit, especially within the Black community, because that stereotype is not hit and it's not it no more. And reason why I kind of don't have a child is because I'm not going. Like if I get a girl pregnant, you stuck with me, baby. I'm sorry. Like ain't no way in hell I'm finna let another nigga raise my child. That ain't finna happen. So
You know what's interesting? So I didn't experience that side of it. So many of my friends, well, first of all, the people in my specific age group, we are the products of the 80s. So a lot of our parents went off drugs or, you know, whatever. We all are kind of like, not necessarily orphans, but we're just products of that in the worst possible ways. Like one of my close friends, her mom was a crackhead. She don't even know who her real daddy is. My mama was a hoe leaving me at the dope house, you know, so when men talk about, you know, women ain't shit, and then you have a bunch of women jumping in like, but you, I come from the standpoint of I was the child who was a product of y'all's fuckery, and my mama was a hoe, like a ho, and she put the paternity on a man who she knew wasn't my father. So when we're having conversations about who's doing what, I wish a men's circle would pull me up on the panel because I would be like, well, I could talk about the whole scenario. Now I'm gonna call y'all to task for why you should not be sleeping with random women because my mom is that random woman that got pregnant and the fallout from that. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a different perspective. That's not a perspective that we hear about often. You know, there are men out there. You know, I hate to say it, but fortunately for me, she was at least smart enough to go find another dude to pin me on. So my father, and this is actually something I've never talked about, he's an immigrant to this country. He's Armenian and he needed a green card. And she met him in Compton. He worked at the gas station by the old McDonald's that bomb is still here. Anyways, that gas station is no longer here. But anyways, he just so happened to just stay in my life because he felt sorry for me. And he raised me. So when I say my dad is not Black, he's not. Now, unfortunately, I call him the Trump supporting ass daddy, but he raised me. But she pinned me on somebody else, a dude, because she thought he had money. And then come to find out, it was my actual biological father was my aunt's former boyfriend, and he was a senior citizen. Oh, wow. So I could talk about whole shit and the kid that comes out of it, you know, like, yeah. So I don't have stories of male bashing because I was fortunate enough to get a stepdad who gave a fuck about me. And he's the reason why I'm here in this form, because had he not been there, I would have definitely been a chicken head out here in these streets. So it is what it is. But yeah, I definitely am about, you know, I will call Black men to task when I need to, when it's obvious. But I just don't have those stories about father abandonment. You don't know who your daddy is, because I took a paternity test. I know who he is.
Like I said, I grew up without a father, so you know, if I was to ever have a child, that is not an option for me, like at all. My child will be in my household. My child will be with me 24/7. That's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I don't care what I got to do to make that happen. I'm going to be around my child, because especially if it's a little boy. I mean, not saying I wouldn't, you know, love a little girl. I would love if it was a girl or boy. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying, especially, you know, there's certain things men need to teach men, and certain things women need to teach women. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and that's just the way I look at it for sure. Yo, yo, Midas K with the raid, my dog. Thank you. For sure. Thank you.
And shout out to GoDaddy Diz.
GoDaddy
Before
Diz,
we change subjects, I also have some news. So our family actually today, we have a new baby. So in our family who was born today, and it's a little girl, and we're really excited. I was actually talking to my cousin before I got on the stream to tell her like the importance of this baby. This is the first baby and in our family who will not encounter any of the monsters in our family. And if you know what a monster is, you know what it is. So all of the monsters in our family are dead with the exception of my mother, but they will never come in contact with my mother. But the main monsters who have fucked us all up are dead. And so this, for a lot of us, most of us, we came into this world in a negative. This is the first child that is coming and has a solid foundation where they don't have to have childhood trauma and all the shit that we're going to therapy for. So it is quite a blessing. It's the first baby. So for those of you who are prayer warriors in the family or in the chat, please say a prayer for our family, for this baby Ty. I'm going to just say the nickname. I'm not going to give her full name, but baby Ty came into the world today.
That's what's up. I'm gonna clap for that. And yes, I love that. I love hearing that. That's so dope. That's so dope. That's cool as shit. I love it. Especially adding on to the family, man. I mean, family lineage is something that I really do. What am I looking for here? I won't say pride myself on, but I'm prideful about is my family. And I just got like that. I won't lie. I just got like that moving back here to Nashville after, the pandemic and shit, because I'm more around my family now. I'm DJing graduation parties for my family. I'm DJing, parties for my grandma, stuff like that for a birthday. And so my family's around me, and, I kind of miss that because, again, I wasn't here for 10 years, you know what I mean? And literally, only time I would come here would be for like Thanksgiving. But even then, I'm with my grandmother on my dad's side, not my mother's side of the family, which is all my family. Because the side of my dad's side, it's only me, my grandma, and my aunt. You know what I mean? And my grandfather is here, but he lives outside the city. I don't really talk to him like that. So all the big family is on my mom's side with like cousins and aunts and all that shit. So I'm so prideful that I got back into that web with them, the group chat and stuff like that with my family. I really do love it. I really can't believe it took me 10 years to feel this type of love, from my family, for sure.
Right. For those of us who come from broken families, dysfunctional, toxic, if you hear, that is just my background. I never thought it was in me, because like once I realized like, okay, I guess I won't be having kids, but this baby, like even if the monsters are around, I would like imprint on this baby and fight to the death to protect them, because when you've come from the gutter, if you truly came from it, you don't want to pass that on to somebody else.
Facts.
And so thank God. As a matter of fact, one of my abusers died. Matter of fact, that was the subject that I talked about on my stream. He just died October last year. And if you have been terrorized by somebody in your own family, and most of you guys think God won't know about that type of trauma, but I have. And he died, and I was just like, damn. And I wasn't expecting the feelings I would feel behind that. Like, it wasn't even a sense of relief. It was like anger. Like, damn, this nigga got off easy. That's what I really felt. But anyway, so the baby, that's his grandbaby that was just born today. So thank God this baby Ty will not cross paths with this monster. So yeah, this is significant. So again, shout out to the black men who are really into their children's lives and supporting. Like, we have so many examples in the media right now.
I love it.
We got to continue to pray for, everybody, but we're just specifically talking about black men right now because I'm on a black man show. We have to pray for these men because there's so many vultures, so many people who are trying to take them, fetishize them, going out targeting them, like pray for them, pray for their families, all of that, and also too, as a black woman, I just want to say, I love you, King. You know what I'm saying? You are doing great things. I'm all about like, sometimes we get caught up in the traumas or the shit that we currently going through, and we don't take a time out to just say, I love you, King. I think you're great. I'm
sure.
saying that to you, MoneyGreen. I love you.
I'm taking it to my heart. I literally just said I'm taking it to my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sure. P. Summers, yo, have a good night. Thank you so much for checking
Bye,
in.
TT.
I really appreciate that. Yo, this is Sit Downs with
I
Money.
love you too.
53. Yes, for
Hi,
sure.
little cutie.
Yes. Yo, if you're watching the replay right now and you clicked on that replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hold on, is that my camera? I don't know. Yeah, it was my camera a little bit. Yeah. Yo, thank you so much for watching the replay, man. You made it almost an hour and a half into the replay. Thank you. I do not take those replay numbers for granted. Seriously, I really appreciate you, whether you're watching on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. Thank you so much. I just want to say that. So yes, tell us something no one would guess about you.
I'm really introverted. Like, people really don't understand that about me. Like, when I tell you, like, I like to fly low key behind the scenes, that's who I am when I'm not on camera.
Okay.
You know, and so yeah, people who are not in my immediate friend circle will not get that. Like, they'll be like, what? And then sometimes they'll try to push that narrative, like, oh, you got to be out here, you got to do this, tell this, and I'm like, nah, that's not me. That's me. Like, what you see on the camera is who I am. I'm giving you 100% transparency, but the extrovert, it's kind of like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce. She goes into character when she's on stage. Same thing, KittyBradshaw is a character, but behind the scenes, I'm very like, I don't tell my business. I don't tell other people's business.
Okay.
Did I
One
freeze?
Reason in the building. What's up, One Reason? Good to see you. Are you there? Yeah. Can you not see me no more? You can't see me no more?
Oh my God.
Are we good? Can you see me? What happened? Can you see me? Is she playing with me right now, chat? Is she being serious?
What?
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think someone's going. I was like, I thought you were trolling for a second.
No, it froze.
Yeah, no, now it's like it's a little slow, like, yeah. And now you're frozen now. Dang. Yeah, right. We can see her. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think something happened here.
Okay, I think I'm back.
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Hi, One Reason. Sorry, what was the last thing I was saying? Because I was talking and then it stopped.
Now it's like it's lagging. Talk again.
Okay, la.
Go. Okay, it's better. It's way better now. Okay, we're good now.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's Twitch because you were also lagging too on my end.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, we're good. We're good now. We're good.
Okay.
Wine, okay. Yeah, I see you, Jasmine. I really want to drink, man, but I'm not going to. I told myself I was going to drink today, but I'm not. I'm not going to do it. I went right past the liquor store and everything. I was like, yeah, no.
I can't. I would have been your sober friend.
Oh man, but it's mind over matter.
Anyway, so yeah, just the introvertness. Like, you know, people expect this in person, and it's just not what you get. So
no, I'm with you for sure. What's something that you've accomplished in your older years that your younger self will be proud
of? Going to therapy.
Nice.
Like, I wish I would have started going to therapy sooner. I looked at therapy as like a punishment. Like, why do I have to go to therapy? You know, I wasn't the person who was being abusive and doing stuff. Like, I was angry about that. And it wasn't until people started dying and I had to go to group grief therapy and then an individual counseling for the therapy for the people who died. And then once I got through that, I was like, oh, this not so bad. Let me start dealing with the traumas. And so I feel like I'm a much better version of myself now. Okay. Because of it. So
hell yeah. I've tried therapy for sure. It wasn't for me. It's not for everybody. I don't want to lie. I went to some sessions and things of that nature, but it wasn't truly totally for me, if that makes sense. I won't say why or anything like that, but you know, therapy it wasn't for me. Yeah.
Got it.
But I've definitely tried for sure.
Sometimes it takes just different forms of it. Sometimes it's group. Sometimes you got to change the therapist out, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I can't speak to it, but I was fortunate to get a good therapist out the gate. And yeah, I'm very present. I'm very aware of stuff, even, when I do go into the next relationship, because, sometimes people just need to work on the relationship shit. You be carrying baggage from one situation to the next, not healed. The man who gets me, they don't get the best version of me. Like, I'm bringing the table to the fucking relationship, and I'm praying that I get that same energy from somebody, or close to it. Nobody's perfect, and I'm not perfect. I can go to therapy all day, every day, and still not be perfect. But all that childish games or keeping, it just, that shit is just done. Like, I'm past that.
Okay. All right. Well, want to touch on something, pop culture, a little bit, I guess. We were speaking about this offline, and I didn't even really get into this, and I really wasn't going to talk about it until I read it, and she kind of made me read this earlier, y'all, like before we got on stream, no cap. But I wasn't going to, but then when I read it, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I would like to talk about this, because we can agree to disagree, and we can have a healthy conversation about this. So, chat, Tyler Perry. I don't know.
I agree with whatever you say, Daddy.
Ooh, I like that. I like, ooh, okay. We just said, anyway, see, you get me out of my, see what I mean? This is, let me stop. All right, here we go. All right. Let me ring it back in.
Come back to me, King.
Okay, all right. Tyler Perry. I guess he was on, I guess I have the article here that she had sent to me. I guess. Wait.
Post it in the chat so my babies can read.
Wrong one. Hey, I will. Hold on. Give me 1 second. What'd you send it at?
Excuse me, Stacey, don't do that. You the one be sending me naked dick pics and shit. I wake up. Don't have me air you out up in here. Don't do this.
Whoa. Wait a second. Hold on. Not sharing the dick pics. Wait a minute.
Reading. I ain't seen her read yet. I see pictures. Like, what?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You see how they be trying to try me in the chat room? I saw that. Hi, Diz.
I'm not sharing the dick pics. Wait a minute. Hold on.
All these half-naked men be up in my inbox. I be waking up like, Lord, let me get the sleep out my eye. Let me see this young man here. Okay, girl. Yeah, I see it.
Oh man, remind me. Look, when we get off of stream, remind me to tell you about something about that. Just remind. I won't say it on stream, but remind me. You gonna laugh your ass off.
You can send me dick pics to my phone. You got my number here. Just text
you another dick pic. I'm not sending you.
What you texting then? Don't text me shit if it ain't a dick pic. Shit. At least Stacey know the protocol. Ask gas or cash. I don't want to hear about it if it ain't that. Shit. I have to take it back to the AMG days. I have to teach you youngins. Don't you hate a bullshit ass DM? The fuck you DMing me for this shit? Don't you got a teddy bear, a friend? I ain't your friend. Find somebody else to send this shit to.
Don't
Stacey gets it.
Stacey
gets it. That's my sis. I love her. She fucking fine. Have y'all ain't seen what Stacey look like? She fucking fine.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, side note, me and Stacey had the funniest conversation the other day. We were talking about people not understanding what their lane is. You know how like people be trying to cross over into somebody else's lane with as far as dating goes. And so I was like, Stacey, your lane is like Rihanna. I'm more so like you're gonna laugh. My lane is Jackie Harry from 227 because like I'm older. And that bitch agreed. She was like, yeah, that is your lane. Damn, she didn't even give me Lizzo. Nobody current. She agreed, bitch. I just said shout out to the over 40 bitches up in the room. Listen. The shame. I had to go on and just take that L. I had to take it. Fuck it. I guess it is my lane. I turned 45 this year, y'all. I'm Sandra. Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
I will say this.
What are your own sisters doing you dirty like that?
I don't know if you remember this, but Stace was in here saying anything over 9 inches, you need to go back to your mama. And I was like, what? I was like, well, I guess I need to go back to my mama then. Like, is she scared of over 9? Like, what's going on out here?
Listen, if you ain't in Stacy's immediate friend circle, I feel sorry for you because she keep us on our toes. Like, that's my girl. I was like, damn, you ain't supposed to agree. I gave you Rihanna, bitch. I gave you Rihanna. Damn. I take it. Fuck it. Everybody wanted to fuck Sandra though.
That's crazy. That's crazy. In the building, I see you, Harlem Cutie. I see you. Welcome in. Yo, I miss Harlem, man. I was in Miss Riz's channel, and she was talking about, which you were there, and she was talking about how she was in Harlem. It just made me think of the food in Harlem. I fucking miss the food in Harlem. I really do. Like Harlem has such great food. Oh, I miss it. It was expensive, but yeah, I miss food in Harlem for sure. So good, so good. Anywho, so yeah, back when we was talking about Tyler Perry, where did you send the link at? I don't even remember where you sent me the link. It's not in my wish.
I sent it on IG.
Okay, Instagram. Okay, yeah. So let me see, where is it at? Okay, it was a ball alert thing. Hold on. Can I copy
I see my mug from Target. I love this. While he's looking for the link.
Is that the link? Yeah. So this is the link right there. If you want to click on that, please just put us in the little corner of your iPhone so you can still hear us, but you can also read the link as well. Here it is. It's on Baller Alert. It states that Tyler Perry encourages Black women to find love with less paid men. Now, when I read the caption, I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? So then I read it, and it's a quote in here that he states, and this is his quote, and I quote, "In our society right now, Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than Black men. If you can find love, if that man works at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, that is okay." So I'm seeing some of these, women on Twitter. One woman says, "I don't care what Tyler Perry says. Ain't no I only got $50 light bill ass nigga or man allowed in my house. I'm perfectly fine being single forever." One other person says, "Why doesn't a rich Black man like Tyler Perry share knowledge, insight, and tips to Black men to position themselves to be better providers?" Then another one says, "Tyler Perry always encouraging Black women to date down, and that's the motherfucking problem. Why aren't we telling Black men to be more ambitious, career driven, invest in the right things, take care of home, blase, blase?" So boom. It's just a whole bunch of tweets and stuff of that nature. So boom. Here we go. So I want to touch on this. What is your take on it, Kitty? I want to hear yours first, and then I'll give my perspective.
I gotta go first. You go first. I've been going first all night.
All right, here we go. All right, how I feel about that is that I feel him on that. I mean, not hold on. I'm just saying here because
don't say nothing. You already running. Go.
This is what I feel like. Okay. If you find a man that really truly loves you and he really about you, he really wants to be around you, whether he's having kids with you or he's helping you raise the kids that you have already, that man is a good man. I don't care if he works at fucking Walmart. I don't care if he works at fucking McDonald's. I don't give a fuck if he's working at Amazon at the damn warehouse. This man is a good man. He's trying. He's still doing his thing. So therefore, this whole narrative of Black men need to make over $100,000, make sure he does this and that and all this and that nature. I get it, and whatever you're into, baby, that's fine. I'm with you on that. But if this is a good, solid Black man that really wants to be with you and be around you and loves you and everything that you want in a man, he is that other than his job status. Come on now, what the fuck are we talking about? Seriously, what the fuck are we talking about? But I also get the whole thing of don't settle for less. I get that. I totally get that. Do not settle for whatever you want. You feel me? Whatever you want, that's cool with you. But I'm just saying, like, if this dude's fucking busting his ass, he working at UPS, driving the UPS truck around and stuff like that, and you're a nurse or, you are a lawyer or something of that nature, and you definitely make more money than him, what's the problem? I don't see the problem. I don't believe in this whole, a man should be a provider, a protector, and person that that is there for you for sure. That is a man's job, is to provide. I do totally get that. But however, there are boss ass women out here. There are a lot of women making money, whether you're black, white, Mexican, Asian, I don't care. There are a lot of boss women out here that are making bank. So therefore, I get they want to have someone on their level. I get that. I'm not sitting there saying there's nothing wrong with that. But there's nothing wrong with that lawyer who's making 2 times her husband or her boyfriend or the guy she's with, because this dude is a good guy. He loves you. He's coming home to you, and he's doing everything he can to provide. It's just not in his cards to make the money that you make. Maybe he didn't go to college. Maybe he, went to Job Corps and to make sure he could have a better life, because he knows he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You know what I mean? So he did go to Job Corps. He did do the things to make him be an electrician or something like that, or carpenter, whatever the case may be, for him to have a better life and to live a better life other than selling drugs, being out here, doing all kinds of scamming shit and all this other stuff. So I do agree with what Tyler's saying. It's just, I think with all those different tweets and stuff, I think the messenger is the problem to some women. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't fuck with Tyler Perry movies. I do agree with Tyler Perry movies. He does down the black woman. That's the reason I don't watch Tyler Perry movies, because in his movies, it's all about trials and tribulations of black women and how they're being done dirty and all this other shit. I'm not with that. Especially, I've seen my mother go through that, and I don't want to see that shit. And all of his movies are like that, and I just don't fuck with him. But what he's saying, I just definitely agree with. If this man is really into you and loves you and all this other shit, I don't give a fuck if he's working at McDonald's. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Okay, your floor is yours.
This reminds me of the hip hop conversation. Who's your top 5? Okay, everybody coming with different lists, the top 5. Okay, but what are the what are the qualifying? What are the check marks? Like what constitutes your top 5? And everybody got a different list of what constitutes their top 5. Some people are saying it's sales. Some people are saying, can you battle rap? Some are saying what are lyrics, or do you got a ghostwriter? Everybody got their different qualifiers. But the conversation comes out of what are your top 5? The same situation. It's like, what do you constitute somebody dating lesser than? Like, what is your definition of that? And so when reading through the comments, people are coming at it from different, like they're interpreting what he said. Mm-hmm. I will agree with one commenter when they said, it's funny, you got a problem with women and who they're dating and not dating down, but in your movies, you're basing all of your movies off of women getting done dirty by the same type of dudes you're encouraging us to date offline. So that's the one.
Okay.
The 2, for me personally, my ride or die days is over. Now, I don't think that the younger generation understands what the 80s definition of ride or die is. Ride or die meaning, fuck, now I got it, because it's twisted. It's not necessarily riding. It's like you can, you're either going to ride with me. Wait, you're going to go to the extent of dying for me, or you're going to ride off into the sunset, basically. So you see what I'm saying? It's switch the terms. My ride or die days are over. I dated the dude who didn't work for a long time and just did not want to work. That's actually what we should be talking about.
Yeah.
There are men who don't want to work. Well, they're not men, they're boys. So I think it's a little reckless to come and make general statements like that without giving context. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he was very ignorant for doing that, and also too, Tyler, I'm not trying to out anybody. That's not, I don't believe in outing people, but his lifestyle is so secretive and questionable. It's like, so I think that you should focus on your own house, honey. Focus on your identity and who you are and your sexuality or whatever before you start trying to tell women what they should do with their lives, their bodies. Because one thing's for sure, Black women carry the community. We carry it. You know what I'm saying? So how dare you come and try to tell us what we should be doing or what? We make the best choices for ourselves. We make the best choices for our children. We make the best choices for our community. How dare you? Shut the fuck up. You've been making money off of us just like that bitch ass Chris Rock, who's an enemy to Black women. Okay? Shut the fuck up. You got a check. You a millionaire. And like somebody else said in the comments, why aren't you talking about how you can uplift other Black men who are trying to get into the industry? Instead, you in the news for underpaying your writers. We're not going to talk about that, though. You want to talk about everything else, but what you should be doing, and you're not handling business, so I can't even take you fucking seriously. That's the 2, 3, 4, whatever. Next, here's the thing. I make good money when I am employed, you know, and I'm not only am I successful in my career, but I'm also successful in jobs when I have them. And so I don't think that, you know, have I dated anybody who made more money? Yeah, there's been times it's been more so equal. I don't know that I would date somebody who works at McDonald's because they would resent me. That's just what it is. Okay. You know, because when I'm off flying and your ass is at we would not have anything in common. Okay. But I'm not going to down them. I'm always going to encourage Black men, you know, to do better. You know, it's the same thing. Like, for example, I thought I wanted to date a L7 dude. He looked down on me because we're just from two different worlds. We don't see eye, and there's nothing wrong with that. Right, you know, but to come and say, Kitty, you make 6 figures, but I need you to go date somebody who works at McDonald's. That's just not going to fly. Okay. You know, I need somebody who at least is working at Amazon in the warehouse. Like, and you need to be the supervisor. You know, but there are. I'm just saying, but I'm 45. Now, if I was in my 30s, then maybe I would lower that. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, fuck, I can't be laying next to a nigga that just got, like, I just can't. You know, and it's one thing if we're out of work, because like right now, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. It's been over a month since I've been laid off. So I'm having to look at administrative assistant jobs. And I don't have no ego about it. It's like, whatever, because I need to make money. There's situations where you just got to get that money because you got shit that you got to take care of. That's another situation. Yes, hold your man down. But if it's somebody who just like, you know, I'm just happy living under this popcorn ceiling and your ass 50 because you finally got tired of pursuing your rap career. So now you at 50 and you just like, McDonald's the only place that's going to take me. And it's just like, we're not equally yoked.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? So for all these men in the comment section who are agree, like, yeah, that's true. You can't take somebody who's making 6 figures and you working at McDonald's and expect like, yeah, because I'm the man. You got to hold me. Like, how about you not date and get your shit together? You know what I'm saying? I would never even go after a man. Now, let's just say Obama was single. Okay. I wouldn't feel like I'm equally yoked with him because he's on a whole other level. The only thing I got to offer is pussy and a good deep throat. That's it. That's not enough to keep a relationship going. You know, I wouldn't even think he would take me seriously. I don't know. Well, and why would a man like? I don't know. That's just some weirdo shit.
And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it here. And this is not even just about black men and black women. It's just in general.
In terms of, I can't speak for nobody else.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to talk about in terms of just men and women. The whole thing here is that you see a lot of, you know, a lot of men put pressure on themselves because they feel like they need to be the provider and things of that nature. But what word am I looking for here? You always see a woman dating a man with money. You never see a woman with money dating a man that's down. And that's why I said earlier, I said that there's plenty boss women out here, and the boss women I know, like you said, they're not dating a man at McDonald's. They're not doing that. They're you know what I mean? I agree with that. I mean, some women, they want the man that's there with them, or if not, he's here, but he's doing this. You know what I mean? He's doing this. And so I agree with that. I'm with you. But I just don't think that it should be warranted just because he's working at Amazon or something. He can't get a lawyer or a nurse or something like that. For sure. I don't.
That's your perspective. Also, one thing I want to add here, you're making it seem like women are solely targeting these men who make good money. These men target us. Let's talk about the men who be hanging out at the high schools looking for the seniors graduated. They take us, if we're in our prime, I don't care. You could be dumb as a doorknob. Like, you could, like, niggas will come and flash their money. And like, here, I got money. Like, here, see my car, here this. And they want it for that status. You know what I'm saying? So it's not one-sided like y'all are the prey and we just coming. No, like we can't, like, can I force my pussy on you, MoneyGreen? No, if I'm not your type, I'm not your type. But if you're targeting someone who's in their prime, who looks like Young Miami, let's bring her up. But she has her own money. But I'm just saying, if you're targeting that type of woman, it's two-sided, and you're getting the fame, you're getting the clout of dating a young woman because you want to be able to tell your boys, "Oh, I pull young bitches," and then she's getting it because she's like, "Oh, I got a baller." It's two-sided. Like, why are black women being villainized when there are dudes? I'm here to tell you, there are dudes who target us, you know, when we are in our prime. I had dudes targeting me. I've dated a football player. I've dated people in the industry. I'm from LA, so that's just something. We walk out the house and trip over millionaires. But I've dated people in the industry, and it was because of my looks. That's why I be telling these young girls when I'm up here trying to teach them, train them up, don't waste your pretty on a fuck boy. You know, listen, while you in your prime, bitch, because that don't last for long. You might as well get what you can. But that's a whole other conversation. It's part of the game. But what we not gonna do is sit up here and make it seem like black women are just waking up. Ooh, let's go find. Because in reality, we were just like a L7, like a regular dude that just got a job or whatever. Like, but if you have a dude and multiple dudes are targeting you because you just kind of adapt, like, okay, well, this is the card I'm dealt with, you know what I'm saying? And there we are. Here we are.
Yeah, no, again, you know, we can agree to disagree and disagree.
Well, why are we disagreeing? I'm telling you what the facts are.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. No, I'm not. I'm saying, you know, we're just having a good. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. My apologies. That's not what I meant at all. I just said that. My fault. That's not what I meant. I meant that we can have a healthy conversation. There we go. That's what I meant with that, and that's what we're having here is a healthy conversation.
DJ, I hope I'm saying his name
Midas
right.
K.
Midas Tuck.
Midas K.
Midas K. My mama is a hoe. She would target your ass. Yeah, she's bankrupt multiple people. So, but listen, I'm not here to argue. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm not, but y'all shouldn't be saying I'm wrong. Both sides can be right. But what we're not going to do is make it seem the overall narrative in the media is that black women, it's like every negative thing. We know for a fact there are more black women at home holding the shit down by themselves. I'm not saying there's not good black women, or I'm sorry, I'm not saying that there's not good black men out there, but the overall majority are just regular smuggler ass women dating women. Like when you come to the South, there's nothing but married couples, you know. In the Midwest, there's nothing but married couples. Like the majority is not black women are dating all the millionaires, because there's also a lot of interracial where black millionaires, they target white women or white women are targeting them. Like we can talk on that. It is not the majority. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I noticed that when I bought a BMW, I used to ride a bus to work. Now all of a sudden women see me in this BMW pulling up, they want to talk. Okay, yeah.
Hey, what's your DM anyway? Let me slide up in there. Nigga, why didn't you buy a Nissan then? If you so bad, you mad about the BMW? Take that shit back and get a Nissan then. If you
not the Ultima.
Nigga, I'm not gonna coddle you. I'm not gonna coddle you because you know what it is.
Shit. You wild. You are wilding. Yeah, no, he got an accident lately. He totaled it for sure. So
well, make it a Nissan the next time, and you gonna find you a Nissan chick. I'm just saying. GoDaddy Des said I drive a Nissan. Well, listen, and that's why you have a girlfriend. Okay, shout out to GoDaddy Des's girlfriend.
He said you gonna find a Nissan chick. I'm sorry, that was funny.
Like, I'm not into victimhood. Like, let's keep it real. Like, I'm gonna keep it real from our end of things, but I need y'all to keep it real too. Like, both sides is in the wrong. Both sides have done stuff, but the overall majority is most black women want a man. I'm saying it like that because I'm a black woman. I cannot speak to other people's experiences. I'm speaking from black women's experience. Most of us just want a regular smuggler ass dude. Gonna eat the pussy, put a ring on it. You know, you got a job, I got a job. We gonna hold it down. We gonna ride this shit out. We gonna thug it out. We gonna go through the good times, bad times. We gonna spend the rest of our lives. Is that the reality? In a lot of cases, no, unfortunately. You know, there's too many factors at play here. that have been set in like from the beginning, from the 70s when they were trying to when I'm sorry, and I'm having brain fog now, but from the 70s, like what was that show, Good Times, where not Good Times, I'm sorry, Claudine, where you couldn't have, if you were on welfare or whatever, you needed assistance, you couldn't have the black man in the house. They've been working to tear our families apart for a long time. And unfortunately, some of those patterns are still set. That's all I'm saying. So there's work to do, but we can't sit up here and say all black women are targeted X, Y, and Z, and you guys need to do, because black women had to evolve. When our men went away to prison or whatever it is, we had to get smart. We had to go get educated. That's why our group is the largest group in the country as far as going to get college degrees. You can't take that away from us. It is what it is.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. Every black woman in my family has a college degree. No cap. And that's just facts. Well, hold on. God rest her soul. My aunt that just passed away, she was the only one that doesn't have a college degree.
But she sacrificed. She had a college degree from the streets. I'm sure she was intelligent.
Oh, no, she did.
Held it down. Yeah, no. I'm going to rep for the black women.
We always got that auntie that, their transgressions catch up to them and things of that nature. But
and then also because I don't want to make it seem like I'm tearing down black men. Black men have had so many challenges. First of all, both sides, black men, black women, we have a target. The moment we come into this earth, our dark skin, we have an X on our back. Everybody's coming at us. The police pulling you over, jobs being taken, let's talk about the pay disparities, all of that shit coming in. I think, again, people like Tyler Perry are reckless because although it's kind of like a backhanded compliment, insult or whatever. Like he's saying black women should date down because black men, but then you're insulting black men, and black men aren't even realizing what he's saying. Same thing with Bill Cosby. He didn't like y'all niggas.
Okay, hold on. With that, with reading, I'm just being real here. With reading what I was reading from it, I didn't interpret it like that. Like he was just straight up telling a woman, you
have to hear the whole podcast, baby. That baller alert was just a summary, but he basically was low-key shading the fuck out of y'all, like y'all incompetent. Black women gotta come and do some charity work on y'all's asses.
Kitty, hold on. What I read from that quote, I'm just being honest. What I read from that quote, I did not take it that way. I took it, and this is just me personally. I took it. He was stating that a lot of black women that are boss women, let's just be real here, a lot of black boss women won't give a man that's under them, that's not making their type of money, the time of day. And I look at it as he was saying, you should give that man a look. Now, granted, yeah, I'm with you. No boss chick wants a man working at McDonald's. I'm going to be honest. You're too old for all that. I'm with you on that. Well, but I'm just saying.
I'm one of them. So you got questions, I'm going to let you know. I ain't dating nobody at McDonald's.
So, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, like you said, the Amazon worker, he's the supervisor at Amazon. You met this guy.
Yeah, I said I would date a supervisor.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I got from that, is that he's saying that a woman that does make, buku money, 100,000, whatever the case may be, should give that man a chance that's the supervisor at Amazon, because he could be a good man. He could have a good heart. He could be the one to be protecting you all the time, help you raise kids, all this other stuff, and have a good life with. That's what I got from that. I didn't get from it. He was saying, well, black women need to do this. Now, again, like you said, I didn't hear the whole podcast. I'm just talking from the quote that I read and what I interpreted from the quote. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't fuck with his movies. I fucks with him as a black man and everything that he's done, because, you can't take away what he's built. You cannot do that. And, if you go.
That's why I said, too, you read the quote and I sent it because we needed to read that article really quickly, but it was a larger podcast. Okay. And so, for those of you guys who are more interested in what he said, low key, if you go and watch the whole podcast, he didn't specifically say, oh, black men can't succeed, but that's low key what he was saying. And he was like, black women should come do charity work. So that's black women. We're going to read. We read and we watch the podcast to get context before we start arguing. So that's what I'm saying to you. He low key was shading black men. That man don't like y'all. If he did, if he was about the community, he would be like, I'm creating grants.
I can't let you go on with that. Hold on. This is what I know. This is what I know.
Let me finish my statement. Okay. He low key was again. You haven't watched the whole podcast, and that's what a lot of these comments.
I get that. But you said no, Kitty. No. We're gonna get this right for sure. You're saying that he doesn't care about black men and black women, or just black people in general. So I will dispute that, because
that's not what I'm saying.
Hold on. From what you said, you just said he doesn't care about
I
y'all.
know, and let me correct it. If that's what you got, I apologize.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, based on what he's saying, it was almost like he was saying, like, Black women need to come and do charity work. Like, we have to come down, and you got to give them a chance. Like, that's the context. And so people are challenging him to come and give more context. That's why it's many articles about this from like New York Times or whatever, and they're calling to get comment from him, and he did not. He's not coming back. I'm not saying he won't in the future, but he's been given the opportunity to come and further clarify. He's not. That's what I'm saying. His comments were very reckless. You can't just come and make a comment like that on a podcast and then go running your $1 million mansion. Like, you're saying, like, that's all I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm not saying that because he's doing good things for Atlanta. Let me clear.
I was going to say, his staff at that compound is Black. All of them. So in East Point, if you look up, they basically need to name that Tyler Perryville. You feel me? Over there in East Point, because everybody that he is employed over there is Black. So that's why I was like, nah, I don't know about that, because I know for a fact, like, everybody that he's employed at that compound is Black. So he's doing things to give opportunities for Black people, for sure. Just not writers, because he doesn't have one writer on his budget. He's the only writer for all Tyler Perry studios. So I do agree. And that's one thing I've always said about Tyler Perry, is that he needs to give Black writers, whether male or female, the chance to write.
I think this is okay. So this will be the first time we disagree. I'm not easily impressed with a Black person giving Black people jobs. Of course, like, look at the optics on that. All of your movies are Black. You have to, like, I'm not saying he's not doing things for hold on. I'm not saying that he's not doing things in the community. He's done a lot of things for people in Atlanta. And also, too, I'm not the person on here saying I don't fuck with his movies. Like, I've watched his movies. I love that. I love his Cinderella story. I think that when people start to get, the more money they make, the more they fall out of reality. Same thing with Oprah. Okay. Same thing, like, so you can come on these platforms. Same thing would happen with Bill Cosby. They come and all of a sudden it's like a God complex or something, like, let me come and tell Black people how they should be living or whatever, and you're making these people are asking you to come and clarify your comments from the podcast. For people who have watched the whole podcast, his comments were very reckless on both sides, for Black women and Black men. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to hold him to a task. I fuck him having a studio. Yeah, that doesn't give you a pass to come out and say fuck shit in the media. Like, you're making comments about Black women. When is the last, like, that's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm not saying he hasn't done anything for Black people, but what a lot of the women are saying is, I'm not taking relationship and dating advice from somebody who's having a secret, because it's too many people talking. That's all I'm saying. It's so many things that are wrong with this.
Yeah. No, I just, like I said, I didn't take it that way. And again, I didn't watch the whole podcast. I'm just taking up the quote that I've seen. But yeah, no, like I said, the reason I don't mess with movies is because of the way he, perpetrates, Black women, and that's not cool for me, because I grew up with a, Black woman, and, seeing Black women go through that bullshit, and that ain't cool. Now, to me, I thought he was, making money off the backs of, what word am I looking for here? Black women's struggles and Black women's, things. And it might be a internal thing for him, and that's what he writes about, and that's his truth. You know what I mean? So I would always say that too, is that he's experienced that himself. So the way he gets it out is through his writing and movies and things of that nature. So I would never say that, but that's why I don't rock with his movies. But I do know he's doing beautiful things out there in East Point. I will know at least 3 people who work out there, and they, love it and stuff like that. One works security, one does lighting, one does key grip, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. That is student, which I don't know if they're still working right now due to the writer's strike and stuff. I'm not really for sure on that, but I do know everybody, his compound is Black. So yeah, man, I get it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like you get rich and you start getting out of touch, but that's everybody once they get money and stuff.
I just think that everybody should mind the business that they pay. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell MoneyGreen who he should be dating. I'm not telling Cardio. I'm not telling DJ Matadiskic. What is it?
Midas K, like the Midas touch.
Midas K. I'm sorry, I didn't even say that to be shady. Everybody should stay out of my dating habits. Y'all I'm stay out of y'all's. Everybody, like, why are you having a conversation on who Black women should? Mind you, the business that fucking pays you, which is that studio.
Like I said, Tyler Perry, I respect him because of the things that he's done, and you can't do nothing but respect someone who was living in their car to 100 million or whatever he's worth. I don't know, whatever. So I respect any man, female who definitely is.
I mean, nobody telling Bill Gates who he should. Wait, is that no? Who's the one that owns Amazon? He fucking that old reporter. And she an old industry slut from LA. All the LA streets is talking about her, but nobody telling him you should date on your level. Like, you know, like, well, I guess that is not a good analogy, but like,
let's just be real. Let's just be real here. I mean, a lot of women aren't gonna date down, whether you're black, white, Asian. There's just not gonna happen.
Right, and that's the thing too. All these ladies is out here marrying who they want to marry, and black women are the only ones in the media by somebody. This black man, like you, there's so many things that you be talking about that's going on in the community. Why do you care about what black women are doing? Like, don't tell. Like he's saying, if you could find somebody who can pay the light bill. The fuck? I'm 45 years old with real adult bills. Why would I take on another child? I don't even have children. So I'm gonna take on a nigga who
that ain't just
pay the light bill.
Yeah, no, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, come the fuck on
now. That is crazy because light bill's like $100. But yeah, I agree with that.
100. Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yes, man. Sit Downs with MoneyGreen, episode 53 with Kitty Bradshaw. Healthy conversations. I love it. Welcome in, DJ Cruz. I see you. Make sure you follow DJ Cruz. You know the vibes. Yeah, man. Where are we at with it? I got a couple more questions because I got to go to this after party. So. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be fun. I don't know if I should drink. I don't know. I know. Look, I do know Ray is about to feed me tequila if I want it, but
DJ Cruz. Shout out to the DJs in the room. I'm listening to all the DJs. Man, look, go it's a fucking Wednesday night. It's past curfew. He want to go out twerking on a handstand. No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
God. No, it's a Nas, Wu-Tang, and who else is on that tour? They're in town today, and Ray is doing the after party for Ghostface Killah. It's a private.
I don't know who Ray is. Ray don't pay no light bills in this house, so I don't know.
Oh my God. Anyway, you are ridiculous. You need to check out my dog Ray. He's a really good DJ on Twitch for sure. He's really good. But anyways, you're ridiculous. I love it. Where are we at with it? Where's my stuff? Here it is. Okay. Stay the course.
Light bill pay shit. If y'all out here paying light bills, shit, how I missed that? Stacy, Jasmine. Can y'all send me the Google Doc sign up form? I get a light bill paid? Shit. Anyways, all right, fine.
Oh God, yes, seriously, States. He invites me to all the literally here in Nashville. Ray's kind of a big DJ, so he does all the private parties. Like he even invited me to the Janet Jackson after party that he DJ'd, and I forgot to go. And then the Freddie Gibbs, he did. Who else did he do when they were here? He basically does all the after parties for all the big people who come into town and does private parties here in the city for sure. Definitely. And he always invites me, but yeah, I just be forgetting. But I'm going tonight. I told him I will go tonight. I was like, look here, dog, I'm going to pull up tonight. He was like, yeah, Ghostface is definitely going to perform and all this other shit. So I'm going to pull up. Anyways, we're going to continue. De La Soul. Oh yeah, De La Soul, Wu-Tang and Nas. Yeah, that's who it is tonight. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're probably playing right now. But anyways, all right. Here we go. We're going to get into this. I heard this question. Shout out to SB 1987. I heard this on his show. And I was like, that's an interesting question.
Should I be scared? Damn. Their questions be wild over there.
So, and again, I know you're celibate. So this is if the case was be.
Oh, my God.
If your man hit you while you were streaming and said, I want to have sex right now, would you raid out from your stream and stop streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he Bill Gates. Shit, he paying more than a light bill. He can get this pussy right now while we on the fucking camera. What's up? You want a little bow job? Because listen, I put that big be right back screen up real quick. That's all y'all gonna hear. Fuck it. Listen, you know how hard it is to find somebody pay your bills and shit? Listen, he like, I'm paying your T-Mobile, bitch. I'm paying your motherfucking Spectrum. And you know that Spectrum hoe is shady. You miss one day, all of a sudden, a whole fucking call center calling your ass. Listen, if I'm the man that's paying that, and I ain't got to be stressed out. These niggas calling me on the phone because you know I answer. What? Nigga, I pay it when I pay it. Shit.
You get it when I get it, motherfucker.
If a nigga paying my Spectrum, that's VIP. Go here. Be right back, bitches. Go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, for real.
Like Journey in the building. What's happening?
Listen, I'm a seasoned retired hoe. Listen, I ain't the young girl. I don't have that young girl shit where I'm embarrassed. No, I don't do that. I'm past them years.
A seasoned retired. Oh Lord. I'm afraid to ask what that inclines.
Move on to the next question.
We're gonna move on.
Everybody seems to be satisfied with that answer. So let's move.
Change category to ASMR, right? When can we expect payment?
Listen, I just want somebody to pay my Spectrum. Shit.
Oh man.
And don't pay my medical insurance. That shit $517. Shit, you want it now? You want it how? Like what? Okay.
You are wild. Okay, here we go. This is my last question for you for sure. Since what have you learned about yourself since the last time you were on Sit Downs? I won't say in the past year.
Remember, I didn't even know I was here before. I forgot. What was we even talking about?
Damn, B. Damn. Forgot you was even on the stream. Damn. That weed.
I like Journey. That's my baby too.
Yeah, that weed kicking your
ass. Busy. She been booked and busy.
Yeah, the weed's kicking.
Shout out to the lurkers.
Yeah, shout out to them for sure. All right, so yeah.
No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
Oh Lord. All right, here we go. Malt Liquor in the building. What's happening, Malt Liquor? I see you. Welcome in.
Malt Liquor.
Yes. All right, here we go. This is the part where you can rant about anything you want for 60 seconds. You ready?
I guess.
All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Dear people in relationships, I'm talking about you married motherfuckers. Stop coming to your single friends looking for relationship advice. Clearly, we don't got our shit together. You must be real fucking desperate when you go to your single friends and you coming up here with this shit and and I'm like, did you suck his dick, bitch? Because I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Clearly, I don't know. Like, what the fuck? And then also, stop being in love with just the wedding. Like we getting married, and then you have these destination weddings. Next thing you know, you filing for divorce, bitch. Bitch, did you ask the nigga his last name before you took the ring? Like, and the same thing with the dudes. Like, we tired of y'all. We tired. Stop calling. Like, you met him off the relationship dating site. What's the dating sites? I know you be on there. You got a profile. What is it? Black People Tinder?
All right, that's
Shut
it.
up, MoneyGreen. You know you gotta answer that question. What's your dating profile? Because y'all be meeting these dudes, meeting these bitches off here. Next thing you know, next thing we was in love. You don't even know this motherfucker. So, but we gonna sit up here and pay for this expensive ass fucking bridesmaid's dress, showing up here supporting your ass at the altar. Next thing you know, the next day, he don't fuck me anymore, bitch, because he got tired of your pussy the first month and you was just trying to get a ring and then you was excited. Like, you get a mouth to go ask for a fucking advice, bitch. I don't know. I don't even got kids. I ain't never been pregnant. Shit, I swallowed every single fucking time. Go, bitch, swallow. You the stupid one. You don't come to me for advice, bitch. I'm gonna give you the real. You better go try to rub on his balls, hum on them niggas. Sometimes you gotta hum on the balls. Don't come to me, my single ass, for relationship advice. Can I get an amen? If you single in this chat and you tired of these married fuckers coming to you for advice,
right, Tom been up.
Single friends is tired of y'all. Your single friends is tired of y'all. Not me came out.
Oh my god!
Not me came out of work.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Tired. We fucking tired. Listen, we single for a reason. Your stupid ass should have been on board with it. No, you want to go have that white dress, bitch. Why you was wearing white in the first place? I know where the bodies is buried, girl.
You gotta chill.
But I supported you. I was like, I'm gonna stick beside this hoe, but she know good and well that dress should have been black. But that's my girl. That's my girl. We gonna sit up here in front of the Lord and live this lie. And also, I'm a virgin. Okay.
Live the lie. You gotta chill. Yo, she said live the lie and everything. Yo, you just went the fuck off. You really did.
You asked me a question, I just answered.
Oh.
Why is black women always victimized? Listen, we show up, we do what we gotta do.
Oh man, that was good. That was a good one. That was probably the best rant so far of all rants. That was probably the best. Oh man, that was hilarious. Oh Lord. The tired of pussy after 1 month, that's crazy. How do you get tired of pussy after 1 month? That's crazy.
I don't know.
Crazy. Oh wow. Oof. Oh man. All right, I won't speak on that. Anyway, so
you gonna have me back on your show, baby?
No, not at all.
Y'all heard her? He said no. Hey, one of you streamers, who gonna have me on their show? Because clearly he don't appreciate me. DJ Neek would never have me on her show.
Do you not see why I'm doing this so they can see why they shouldn't?
They're gonna have me on their show. I'm available. No, my baby, my like journey. She'll have me on her show. The rest of y'all don't fuck with me. That's okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. 6 Boss in the building. Welcome in, love. Welcome in. That's crazy. That's crazy. You are wild. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Next is Smash, Marry, Kill. You know how this works.
I hate this question. It gotta be some niggas that's worthy of me and not working at McDonald's, because I ain't fucking none of them. He better be a man of the community. He better be a king. He better be a Black Panther. He better be some. Don't be coming to no fuck boys. I ain't fucking none of them.
All right, here we go. Smash, Marry, Kill. Here we go.
Yeah, that's one reason I would come on your show, baby. Because I can lead Bible study. I be catching you doing the Bible streams. Listen, I'm a good Christian. Yeah, listen. What's the topic? Galatians 5:13. I know.
Galatians.
That's my little innocent church baby right there. I'm going to stick beside him. I'm going to stick beside him.
Galatians. Oh my God.
I know the scriptures.
Galatians. That's crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
Listen, one reason I'm ready when you are.
Oh my God.
This is why they forced me into retirement. See, for those of y'all don't know me, I had my own stream and I had to retire. MoneyGreen with the dude. He got me. He came with this bullshit. Remember when you agreed back way when to come on my show? I'm like, no, but okay, I guess. Yeah, sure, I'll show up.
See, I'm the Kevin Bacon of Twitch. Only I can do this. It's okay. It's okay. I'll pride myself on it. No, seriously, I got some exclusive interviews coming soon for sure. Like this, honestly, this season, no shade to my past seasons because this on my third one. But man, this has been my favorite season. Seriously, every guest I've had on has been dope. From Stace, who else did I have on?
Me.
I forgot. Who?
Me.
Yeah, you. I mean, no, they've all been dope. Like seriously, all of the guests that's been on Sitdowns. Hold on, I got shout them out.
He invited Stacy back, but he didn't want it. He don't want me to come back. You see?
No, seriously, I had Black Ice on. That was dope. Miss Riz was really, really dope. Like
that is the queen right there. She's currently at the Wu-Tang concert, but I fucks with her. That's my girl.
Yeah, no lie. Like I really went into it. Like, okay, I don't know anything about Miss Riz. And I was like, okay, what are we going to talk about? Man, it was so good. Who else?
You need to get my journey on here if you haven't already.
No, not yet. We'll make it happen. So yeah,
every time she's come on my show, that shit go wild. Like if I came out of retirement, it would be for my journey. But she got her own stream, so I could just go over there.
Yeah, no, it's been dope. DJ, because I didn't even know he was a legend like that out there in San Francisco, but it was so dope, so dope. But man, this season's been so good. It's been so good. I love it. I love it. This season's been dope. This right here has been dope as well. So look, Smash, Marry, Kill. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Smash, Marry, Kill. Meek Mill, Jacquees, T-Pain.
I don't know none of them.
What? You just say you don't know none of these people?
Have you seen me? Do I look like I would fuck any of them?
Oh my God. That's the point of the whole thing. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, use that question on one of your young guests. I don't know them people.
Oh my God.
I'm a fucking queen. King energy nah. No.
What? All right. Here we go. All right. I know you know these people because they old. Hold on. I guess they old. Hold up. Here we go. They old. So you definitely know these people. Here we go. Bobby Brown, Eddie Murphy, Lil Wayne.
Pussy, we ain't never fucking again. Cause no. None of them.
It's smash, marry, kill. Like what?
Kill all of them.
I'm just gonna skip this game with you because you're not participating.
Because you don't give me no high caliber people or even
Y'all
should have been Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. What's the fun in that?
Well, I wouldn't fuck him either, but I would at least have some like, okay, well maybe I could smash or something. He looked like I ain't gonna disrespect that king, but he. Oh yeah. Put Jill Scott on my shit. Like, put
Jill Scott is a female.
Put some quite high caliber people on here. I'm not fucking none of them.
Oh my God.
You right. Like Tyler Perry want me to jump down. No. Put,
I guess right.
Choices on there then. Shit, if we being desperate, no.
Right, Claudio, I need to put the old niggas on there like Ronald Isley and shit. That's who she wants.
Right, because that's what I'm dating 55-year-olds. I'm old. I'm telling y'all. DJ Quick, he's very problematic, but I could see that on the choices. Cardio, thank you so much. Cardio, maybe you should help him when the next time I come on the show. We have some people that I would actually look at.
The old niggas, wait a minute, not the old niggas.
I'm dating 55-year-olds. My dudes got tummies. They got fupas and shit and meat and shit. That's my lane. Yeah, didn't I tell you I'm Sandra from 227 at this point? The fuck, I ain't dating these young stupid niggas. And right, Nick. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily fuck Ronald Isley, but at least I could be like, okay, well, I wouldn't marry him. I would probably, like, give me some dudes in my category. Like,
all right, here we go. There's some dudes in your category. Here we go. All right, ready? Biz Markie.
He dead, so we ain't fucking.
Is he dead? Biz Markie dead? When did he die? Is he dead for real, chat?
He's dead, baby.
When did
the black community be up here trying to resurrect the dead? Because he's already dead. Thank you, lady. Thank you, Neek. Thank you.
He died?
He's died. So we'll put him under the kill because he's already dead.
Okay. I died. I'm not
throwing out any old shit to me.
Look. I did not
know. Cardio just helped you. Use those choices.
Shit, I didn't know. Where I been, I guess I didn't know. Shit, I really didn't know. I didn't know he was dead.
Cardio just gave you 3 choices.
Why do I need to log off? I didn't know he was dead. What the fuck? I didn't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Collectively pray for MoneyGreen when we get off this stream.
Please pray for me. I had no idea.
Rest in peace, Biz Markie. That's all that need to be said. All this mansplaining. I didn't know. Say rest in peace so we can move on. Cardio done gave you 3 choices. There you go.
3 choices? Who was it? DJ Quick. What did he say? DJ Quick, AMG, and who?
No, he said he's in the chat. DJ Quick, Too Short, E40.
Man, I'm not thinking about them old niggas.
That's my lane. I'm not fucking young dudes like that.
I'm not, but these dudes are young. So hold on. T-Pain is 40 years old.
I'm not dating that.
He's 40. How is that? So hold on. T-Pain is young. T-Pain is 40.
I'm only dating older dudes.
This is crazy. This is crazy. But no, seriously, rest in peace, Bismarck. All jokes aside.
You stupid.
I truly didn't know. So all jokes aside, my apologies. I really did not know. No joke.
Y'all see what I had to go through? I got to be the host and the guest on this fucking stream. Damn.
Not Blueface. Oh man, yeah, he's one of the worst Blueface. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. DJ Quick, here. These are some old niggas. Here we go, for real. DJ, we'll put DJ Quick in there, okay? DJ Quick, Samuel L. Jackson, he old. Steve Harvey, he old too.
Kill fucking Steve Harvey. Who's Sam? I would marry Samuel, and DJ Quick, I would just smash.
Yeah. Damn. How old is Quick?
I like to picture his teeth and
Quick can't be old. So
like, my pussy would just be so dry like a desert. He'd be like that dry pussy hoe. Yeah, because my pussy dried up and was like, That's what my pussy said when he saw them teeth coming at me. All I can see, I close my eyes, I see teeth coming at me. Like, no. Kill him immediately. Like, matter of fact, DJ Quick gonna help me after I fuck him. He gonna help me kill that nigga. Like, no. Fuck him.
No, sir, mix a lot. Y'all bogus. Y'all bogus as hell. No, sir, mix a lot.
I mean, at least he would have been in a running. He giving me some shit off the bottom of the gutter.
Oh my
God. Would never. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Debo Pinky.
You stupid. Pinky.
Tone Loc. No, he passed away though. Passed away. Tone Loc passed away. I do know that though. I do know Tone Loc passed away. I do know that.
Y'all know who my celebrity crush is, and the girls, they be clowning me. Bill Duke from Car Wash, the militant dude. If y'all saw the original 1970s Bill Duke, he is so fucking attractive to me, but he's really intelligent. That's what I'm attracted to, his brain.
Who?
Bill Duke from Car Wash.
I wasn't even alive when that came out.
I mean, but you've seen Car Wash, right?
Like maybe once.
Well, if you go back and watch it again, yeah, I've been that's been my celebrity crush for a long time.
Not the DLC at Warren G.
Listen, you hitting our AARP. Listen, you know hey, shout out to DJ Nee.
Hey yo, hold on.
AARP night. Shout out the real seasoned veterans be up in that stream.
I'm a member of AARP. I'm a member for real. I'm a member.
No, you're not. You're too young. You're still in your 30s.
Wait a second. Hold on. How much you want to bet? What do you want to put on the line that I'm not a member of AARP? For real, on God.
First of all, you gotta be. I'm not even old enough to be in AARP. You gotta be.
Wait a second. I'm gonna get my card. Give me a second. I swear to God, where my wallet at? Hold on. I get my card. Hold on.
Stacey, I will pop the shit out of you, bro. I will troll the fuck out of you in the middle of the night when I think you sleep, and then you go, and then I know you go on sleep mode, Stacey. I know you. I will pop so much shit. You will come to them DMs and be so floored. Don't do me. Neek said 50. Oh, okay. Cardio, I'm most definitely representing my home state of California. No, he's not gonna try to tell me he 50 years old in AARP. Can somebody come get him, please?
All right, Kitty. So look, if I'm a real member of AARP, that means you have to stream soon. For real.
I'm not streaming.
Why not? You should.
I left streaming to focus on my mental health. I'm not coming back.
Oh God.
The space is too toxic. But I'm gonna be on apparently I'm gonna be on One Reason stream to lead Bible scriptures, and then also my life journey.
Oh my
DJ
God.
Nick ain't fucking with
All right, so hold on. If I'm really a member of AARP, whenever we meet, you lunch on you. How about that?
You're not 50. She just said you're not old enough to be a member of A. I'm not even old enough yet. I got 5 more years to go.
On God, you see it. What does it say? Member since. This is my new card. No cap. I ain't gonna put my real name out there.
I'm getting him.
It's my ARP card. I'm not joking. And I'm gonna show you off stream. I'll show you the whole thing. No cap. Look, all that. I'm not moving my finger. No. I'm not moving my finger. This is my AARP card. Oh God. My number.
Shout out to the people who just see me for the first time. They never see me on a stream before, but they still stand in the stream. Y'all the real ones.
This is my AARP. Look, you know so funny? I went to this festival, right? And they was giving out like free shit at the AARP tent. And he was like, yeah, you got to be a member. I was like, bro, I'm a member. He's like, really? You look too young. I'm like, bro, I'm a member of AARP. And I showed him my card and everything. He scanned it and everything. He's like, oh, wow, you really are.
Hey, DJ Nick, you know how you used to watch porn back in the day in the 70s? Don't it look like the casting couch porn? Cardio, you might have been around for that too. Don't this give you casting couch vibes from the VHS porn? I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
Get in. Don't worry about that. Asking me to pull out my titties so I can get a part in the movie.
Don't worry about
that. You know what I'm talking about. Hey. Shout out to Legendary Heather Hunter, all them the legends of the business, like this shit. Right, GoDaddy there. Shout out to the older people in the room. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Man, I'm not watching no 70s porn with that bush ass shit on their puss. No, we're not watching that. We don't want bushes
don't
over
knock
here.
It till you try it, baby.
I've tried it and it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. I'm not no.
Your loss, not ours.
Shit. I'm good. I'm good. But yes, I'm a member of that's the era of the best porn. Hell no. Nah, look here. If I show you this couple that I follow on OnlyFans, your ass gonna be like, you know what? No, you right.
Have you ever been invited to be a third? You know, like you've been off on vacation and the little couple pull up at the bar and they're like, so how long you in town for?
No, I've never done that. No, not with a couple.
You ain't never been invited?
No, I've never been invited. I've invited and I've been invited by two women, yes, but not no couple.
Yeah. I was just wondering.
I ain't been like no couple, hell no, but two women, yeah, two women, like, yeah.
You know. Stop telling on yourself now, baby. I just asked one question. Now you giving up all the tea. Listen, we'll talk about that offline.
How was that giving up tea? How's that giving up tea? Because I said I got invited by two women to have sex with?
Not you, me. I'm reading the comments. Oh my God.
I was gonna say, what? Speaking of 70s porn, what's Kitty's favorite Jimmy Buffett song? What is it? Margaritaville, Jimmy Buffett?
Listen, y'all heard me. Who asked that question? Mark Liquor. Oh, okay. He's not a member of the community or my community, so he wouldn't know. Okay, so my Liquor, we actually talked about this on my last stream a couple weeks ago when they was out. The white people, no shade to the white people in the room. I don't even know if Mark Liquor is black, but whatever. Here we are. Anyways, the white people was out marching, doing line for his funeral mass. And I'm like, you know what I find funny? Florida, the politicians trying to take away critical race theory, whatever, and y'all didn't protest for that, but y'all gonna go over here and protest for him? Like, is that what makes y'all come out the house? Anyways, yeah, I didn't follow him. I don't know. I didn't know nothing about his life till he died, honestly. I know he made Margaritaville and he got restaurants, but I don't know shit about him. He ain't, listen.
Oh my God. Houseway, my mom couldn't join until 50. They don't start sending mail out to you till around that time.
No. Now that's one thing I gotta correct. Okay, so she is correct on the age, but my life journey, let me tell you something. Them niggas know I'm about to turn 45 because all of a sudden I'm getting texts, emails, I'm getting ads and stuff. All the age, they start stalking you earlier because they like, hey, bitch, you're getting old. You got gray. Listen, we know you discovered that gray hair on your pussy, you old bitch. Here, just so you know, if you join now.
Was that real?
They were shady. They be really shady.
No, back up. Hold on. Gray hair be on the pussy? I ain't never seen that.
Your balls gonna get some gray hairs too.
Huh? Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that. What's going on, man?
As soon as one pop up, AARP gonna be in your inbox. Hey, so it's like they know. It's like, bitch, did you tell on me? Like, y'all be looking out of my pussy. Like, did you tell on me? Don't be telling on me.
Gray hair on the pussy? Are you serious? What is this real? I can't fathom seeing that. I'm sorry. I just can't fathom seeing that.
I see balls with some gray hairs. I mean, it's not like it's a whole Christmas situation, but it'd be one or two. It'd be like, hey.
I mean, that's true too, Amon. Yeah, that's true too, Amon. But damn, I ain't never seen that. Okay, wow. All right.
You really have a ball pussy fetish? Wow, that's so
No, no,
interesting.
no, 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 no. It's not a fetish. No, no, no. I'm just saying.
I got a low fade.
Hold on,
She
no,
got
no.
waves. I put a wave cap on this bitch, and I put a little dax on it, and I'll be like, bitch, these waves gotta go. Like, listen.
No, well, I mean, no, no, no. I guess it's just the women that I've
Hi, KK. Hi,
encountered.
baby.
Majority of the women that I've encountered, they've definitely shaved. I mean, I guess that's what it is.
I line my shit up. It's like a wave. Then I got these special wave cap panties, and there be some waves down there. Hi, damn Sam. You just in time. We was over here talking about Bible study.
What? Waves? What?
All good oceans have a wave, baby. All good oceans have some waves.
What is going on? What? That has to be this. This has been an amazing spin. Yo, Malika, I'm over here.
Didn't you hear me say Dax? I mean, well, I guess that's the same brand. I call it Dax. Y'all call it Murray's. Whatever. It's the same company.
Might be a sign that it's time for a trim, right? The waves is crazy, Kitty. The waves is crazy. I'm sorry. I just got to say the waves is crazy. That's crazy. Like you got the finger waves like Missy Elliott. Is that what it is?
Not thick like that.
We got the finger waves. Hold on. What you use? Just for me? You use just for me down there? Just for me.
Listen, I will not be bullied. I ain't had a complaint yet. Okay, so
all right.
Maybe y'all need to get into it. I don't know. That's none of my business. What I do know is I got waves, okay? And y'all mind the business that pays y'all, and I ain't had a complaint yet.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's 5-star reviews. I done told y'all about the vampire bites. Listen, we ain't gonna get into that again, but listen.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's move on to these quickies because this is ridiculous. I can't believe she
just got the vampire bite story. He got the good version of it behind the scenes on Discord. Listen, because he missed it when we're talking about it in the chat. There's some news for you.
All right. Most men over 50 aren't great at the internet, though. Facts. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Quickies. Here we go. You know how this goes. I'm going to say some things. Whatever pops in your mind first, just say it.
Is that dangerous? Should you be nervous? Because I can't control my mouth.
No, it's all good. Here we go. Quickies. Okay. Pen or pencil?
Fine point pen only. I'm a writer. What kind of questions is that? Like, I'm really specific.
Okay. So, who's a better rapper?
When I have pencils, I have like expensive pencils I use.
Okay, cool. Who's a better rapper?
Blackwing pencils are some of the most expensive pencils that I use.
Kitty, chill. This is supposed to be quick. This is quick. This quickie.
I'm a writer. Don't be asking me writer questions because I'm gonna have to elaborate. Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Who's a better rapper, Foxy Brown or Lil Kim?
Hardcore first album. I can't. Lil Kim.
Okay.
All right. I don't care who wrote the album. The shit was good and she rapped the lyrics. Lil Kim.
All right, but what does water taste like?
A good dick in your mouth.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Yes, it is. But anyways, pancakes or waffles?
It depends. It got to be them gangster griddle pancakes with the crispy edges. If it ain't them crispy edges, I ain't fucking with it. Then I'm going to go to the Belgian waffle.
Okay. All right. If you had to lose one of your 5 senses, which one would you choose to lose?
What are the 5 again? Is sight, hearing, taste,
smell,
and
feel.
Shit, I don't know. I guess hearing.
Oh wow, that's a first. Normally people say smell. That's a first. Hearing, okay, that's a first. All right. Phone calls or text?
Phone calls.
Okay. Who is your hero and why?
Once every 2 months, though. Don't be a clingy bitch on my phone because you will not. I will not answer.
Not once every 2 months. God dang.
I'm not a clingy, like especially in relationships too. Don't be that nigga calling. What you doing, bitch? Minding my fucking business. Leave me alone. Don't you got a job with some friends? Like I hate that. I'm not a clingy person.
Okay. All right. Last one. Who's your hero and why?
Hero?
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody who came and saved me?
I've had somebody on here literally say, who did Veda say her hero was? And I was like, wow, are you serious? I think she said Britney Spears or somebody. It was somebody crazy. I was like, I thought she was joking at first, and she was like serious. But anyways, yeah, it could be anybody. Like, you know,
Me, because I done survived some shit.
Okay.
I pulled myself out. So
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
myself.
Okay.
You know, I could go with God, but y'all ain't gonna want that answer, so I'm gonna say myself.
All right.
Y'all don't know my story. I got a story, and I pulled myself out.
Okay. All right. Maybe inspiration would be a better word than hero. I have a hero. I definitely have
Who's
a
your hero?
My grandmother is my hero. For sure. I look up to her in all aspects. She's such an amazing woman. You know, she's done so much, not just for me, but for others. Not just, the Elks and her church and things of that nature. I've seen her, turn water and, into wine. You feel me? Like so much shit that she's done. She's definitely my hero for sure. I look up to her more than, anybody. For sure, because the things she's endured, trying to, she was telling me back in the day, her just going to college and trying to get an education, with segregation and shit, getting spit on, shit thrown on her, paint thrown on her and stuff. And she still went to that fucking school at TSU and got her degree and did everything she wanted to do in life. And, so no, she's definitely my hero.
What's up? I couldn't say so here's the thing. My grandmother, because our family, we have spiritual abilities, and my grandmother, she's the matriarch, she's my chief angel, she's always around me. She's a strong matriarch. She passed before I came into my own gifts. Like she planted the seeds, but then she passed before she could see and then get further. Because there's been times I'm like, she was here so I can get further guidance. Unfortunately, I just can't say she's the hero because that wouldn't be authentic. But she is somebody who I just want her to be proud of me. So when I have my home going, she'll be at the gates.
Nice.
Because I am her baby. I have her in another category and I hold her in high regard, but I just can't use that hero thing. Because I just had to survive,
Yeah, facts. No, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're your own hero, I see nothing wrong with that because so many people come from places. I was just talking to someone the other day. They was telling me about their situation, what they had to do and endure at 15, and they've been on their own since 15. And that it was either get on their own or go through what they were going through and probably die before the age of 18. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. I definitely understand.
Just like I could say my mama's a hoe and she used to leave me at the dope house. My grandmother knew she was leaving me at the dope house. She knew my mother was physically abusing. I don't hold that against her, and I definitely had to go through some forgiveness phase there. She had opportunities to save me, but she didn't. But also too, I now looking back at her life and her story, I respect her more, but that didn't come until after she died, if y'all feel what I'm saying. Yeah. So, we're all products of our surroundings. Facts. And we do what we got to do,
Big facts. So, I'm with you on that 1,000%. All right. Last question of the night for show. And everybody knows what it is. I've already asked it to you before. So we're going to ask you this. If you could have another superpower, I forget what you said. I should have went back and listened and seen what you said your superpower was from the first time. But if you could have a second superpower, what would it be? I believe last time you said teleportation to travel and be able to get where you want. I think you said that. I'm not really for sure. I can't remember. I won't lie.
I thought you had all new questions this week.
No, I always ask that one at the end. That's always going to happen. That's my signature question at the end. That's always going to be asked. The first and last questions will always be the same, no matter what.
Well, I'm already the fuckboy whisperer. I mean, I know a lot of y'all mad that God gave me that talent, but I can't help it. Like, I had the most fun with that one.
All right. So what would it be? Seriously, is there any superpower?
I don't know.
Other than teleportation, because I hear that a lot. Other than teleportation, then what superpower would you have?
To grow money on trees? I don't know.
Hell yeah, shit. Fuck yeah, I'm with you.
I mean, I'm a black woman. I'm already magical. I have the power to heal black men. Like all black women have that power. Like we're so powerful that, I'm good with what I got because God gave us a bunch of talents. So
Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. I see you. Okay. All right. Oh, that was your answer, teleportation. I'm telling you that I hear teleportation a lot. Like that's the number one answer that I've had with that stage is teleportation. Which I understand that. Like you could just go here though. I mean, you could teleportate into a fucking bank and rob it and then just go back home. I'm with you. Or go to this concert that you ain't supposed to be there and just teleport back home. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things you can do with teleportation. So yeah, I can see why somebody would want to teleport for sure and just instantly be there, for sure. So I understand it. So look, we've come to the end.
Me up for a bedtime story after this. I'm just curious.
What's that?
I'm trying to figure out which one of these people in the chat gonna call me up for a bedtime story.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So who do you want to rate out to? Yo, put a W in the chat if you've enjoyed the stream. Also, if you made it to the end of the stream with the replay, thank you so much. Whether you're on Kick, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, thank you so much for being y'all. So yeah. Who would you like to rate out to? I know, I don't know if you have your
Hold on, let me see something here. Can we go to my good sis Retta Divine?
Yeah, for sure. It's RETTADIVI.
Somebody chat. I know a couple people in here who are already in the chat. Can y'all just post her name in here?
I spelled it right. I follow her. I'm pretty sure it's
RETTADIVINE.
Yep. That's what I put. So yeah, we're gonna go to
y'all for my house cast who pulled up and is supporting me on the stream. I love you guys so much, and thank you for putting up with my shit in the Discord on a daily basis. Also, to you married fuckers, stop getting marriage again. Coming to your single friends, burning us the fuck out with your bullshit. Coming for relationship advice. You have any last words, MoneyGreen?
No.
Can I give titty kisses here?
Yeah, you can. Sure, show the tits. I don't, whatever. We've showed one on Sitdowns.
Wait, the camera cut it off. You can't even see my boobs. If y'all got the emotes, drop the emotes, the titty kiss emotes, and whoever is subscribed to my room.
Oh my gosh, man! No, seriously, on a serious note, thank y'all so much for being here. We're gonna go see Retta Divine. I'm probably about to go. Maybe get. I'm not.
Let me copy the raid message. Hold on, that should scroll
yes,
by.
Please copy the raid message, y'all. Please copy the raid message. I'm gonna put it in again. Yo, shout out to Armand, my mod in the building. Thank you so much for holding me down. I see you. I do not take
everybody.
Ever. Thank y'all so much for being here. Show Retta some love. Please copy the raid message.
Go crazy, cute, y'all. I'm gonna be on my journey, and one reason they ain't hit me in whispers. They just playing in my face, but in my mind, I'm gonna be on their show. Bye, cardio.
She said in my mind, I'm gonna be on the show.